Hello there, this is Reece Russell, and you're watching the weekly Steelchair.
Come on! You know Reece has got you! Yeah! Yeah! One! Break the Steelchair down! Break down the Steelchair! For those about to lap! I'm what you want! Baby, you know you're Judas and I'm your praise! Baby, what I got is not from the left! Bring it from the stage in the rage of the bass! Step in the arena and break the chairs down! Step in the arena and break the chairs down! Now you know! Coming on down! It's like Reece, you know I got you, so now you know! So real! Yeah! Reece! Yeah! Reece! Yeah! I'm awakened from a deep sleep, you're all weak. You're living in the agony of defeat. I am the master of your whole head. I am the pastor flocculation. Step into the town and break the walls down. Your heartbeat is the only sound. Step into the light and then you'll know you were stopped and dropped by the walls of the steel chair. Now you know. Coming on down. It's like Reece and the white got that. So now you know. So real. Yeah. Reece. Yeah. Reece. Yeah.
Hello everyone, how are we? It's good to see you. We're gonna split this show tonight, okay? Bet. God almighty. We're already having to wait an hour. Yeah, 9 is the slot time. But that is not good for UK viewers. Now, I'm committed to this watch along. But we still have an hour to wait, so I'll be watching on TNA Plus. But I just don't like this. And obviously over in USA you can watch on AMC or TNA Plus, whichever feels fine for you. Everywhere else it's very specific networks, etc. So this is not fun. I don't think 9 PM is good for any company. Not unless you're into all sorts of drugs. Well, Hey ho. But I think I think I'm gonna need. I think I might need some help tonight. If it's a 2 o'clock start time, it's gonna be a long one. I think. First of all, I don't understand why you would give a professional wrestling company a 9 o'clock start time. Second of all, why you be so insistent on that? It's actually really stupid. But hey ho, what would I know? I'm just a regular viewer, long time viewer, consistent pain, suffering. It's almost as if it's actually suitable for my suffering. Obviously, we are live on Twitch, we are live on Kick, and we're live on YouTube. Well, the TNA official account is now promoting saying they're live in an hour. That's fine. But if anyone does want to join tonight, I think I'm gonna need it. TNA Wrestling 24/7 is actually live on right now on the Plus app, and it's Genesis. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this half of the stream on my PC, and then because I've got TNA Plus on my Fire Stick, when it gets to 2 o'clock, I'll move over to my bed and I'll watch it from there. It's just really poor. Yeah, guys, well, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna go and get myself a drink and bring one up. If you guys can just drop some comments, some questions in. I do have some worries about tonight's show that I'm gonna bring up, but I am nervous. I'm not gonna mince words. I'm nervous for this show. I think not many people realize just how much of an impact this show could have on me, because this isn't just any organization, you know? So there's certain elements that really test me. This is one of them. So I would greatly appreciate it. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Kick and Twitch, which is the Steelchair, which is obviously the steel chair with 1 in the chair. But I will be right back. I will be right back. Genesis 2009. That's what's on right now. Awesome Kong, Taylor Wilde, Raka Khan, Psycho, Raisha Saeed, ODB, Roxy Laveau. Only 4 good wrestlers. 1 absolute cunt. And a really good manager. 6-sided ring. Oh, if only I had a better mat, it would have been perfect. Awesome Kong. Chokeslam? Yeah. What of you? There's Pee Wee Herman. But yeah. And how is everybody? In the comments, let's see what you're thinking. What is your expectations for this show? What is your views ahead of this show? What's your hopes? That's one way to produce a break. An ad break by showing more wrestling. Interesting. Unfortunately, Bully Ray's on it, but yeah. Oh, that's a wicked chair shot. That's a reminder and a half. Wolves. I'm expecting crap now, and I hope they get thrown off the air for this. Oh, mate, I know. I don't know why you would give such a time slot. It doesn't make any sense. If you watch this on TNA Plus, they're currently showing in the background the Wolves versus the Hardys versus Team 3D in a Full Metal Mayhem triple threat tag match. And that's just the ad break before it goes back to Genesis. Because that's what they were doing. They were doing 24/7, but it was the Genesis match from '09. I don't think they're doing the full pay per view because it makes no sense. But I agree. Obviously some good news for TNA today. Nick Nemeth has re-signed with the company. I'm gonna make a fair take now. Nick Nemeth re-signs. Nick Nemeth should just win the title tonight and then keep it for the rest of the year. I only liked one member of the Wolves, and that was Eddie Edwards. I don't care about Davey Richards. Yeah, back to Genesis. Angle versus Jarrett rematch. So they are doing the pay per view then, which makes sense because Genesis 2026 is this weekend. This was a weird event as well. Genesis '09. It is. We have to do both of those. It's going to be manic. To be fair, actually, hold on. Is Road to the Beginning Sunday or is it Monday? The UK date. What day is it? I might have an idea. Angle versus Jarrett. This is the best match. This is my favorite of the Jarrett Angle matches. Plus, it's the greatest entrance in TNA. Too bad there's no platform for this one, though. 18th and 19th. Hmm. Not going to work then. Skull. Braywood begins. See, if it had been one of the days on the weekend, honestly, I would have done it as a watch along. I would have done. I can't. 'Cause I'll be back at work for them. I feel bad for Kurt in this one. This is the event where everything goes to shit for Kurt too. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, then yeah. Yeah, of course. Rightly so. Blue Justice show will be good. We'll be dissecting all of it. I want to check one thing as well, just out of pure spite. Why am I not surprised? Let's have a look. Hmm. Let's see. That's not what I'm after. Huh. So Bruce Pritchard's channel is live right now. And the video title is Now the Truth Can Be Told About the 1996 Royal Rumble. Oh dear. Let's see. I want to check one little thing. Oh, why is he? No. I swear if he does, I'm gonna be so angry. That piece of shit is also doing a watch along. Yeah, that piece of shit is live tonight as well. God, I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. No, you know how there's this particular person that's doing a watch along and then reviewing it straight after, and I'm like, you're an absolute joke. Automatic thumb down for him, and another one. What's up, Arn? So, are you watching it in? Are you watching it in the US? Country-wise, where are you watching it? And I'll show you. I'll show everybody. In fact, hold on. US Mountain Time. That's a fucking good one. Hold on. There you go. 2 seconds. To be fair, I've got all TNA Plus here anyway, so it's cool. Wait, what? I already did this. What are you talking about? Not after the free content. Yeah, Spike TV days before Dixie Carter and Vince Russo got them kicked off. But yeah, so you can watch it on TNA Plus or you can watch it on AMC. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on AMC and on TNA Plus at the same time. It hasn't done that. Why? Not let me switch the subscription. Why? Select license. Yeah, I want this. Okay, here's a big talking point. This has been confirmed. Alright, Nick. Well, TNA losing AJ was the beginning of the absolute disaster flux that we got. But yes, AJ Styles will open Impact. We are unable to complete. I don't understand that. Why is it not doing that? So it's not letting me. It's not letting me use Impact Plus on this. I'm gonna have to. Fuck this. Do it with Google. This is fucking pathetic. No, I don't want a link account. I'm done. I'm not even using that account anymore. I'm using this one. I've had enough. I'm watching it on TNA Plus. Let's see if it's actually letting me do it now. I'll probably get another email saying, no, it's not going to work. No, Chris Sabin says he'll be watching. I wonder why. Let's see if this actually will work this time. Otherwise, I'm going to be really confused. Again? What? It's not letting me. I don't get it. Why is it not letting me? I'm using. Hang on. There we go. What is going on? It's not that. For some reason, it was not. Even though my card is active, it wasn't letting me. It was almost like it didn't want to let me do it. If I get another email saying this, I'm going to really kick off. I'll actually not watch it from TNA Plus at this rate, and I'll have to use the Fire Stick. But luckily I can deal with it. No, I'm not saving my card. Get fucked. Nah, it's failed again. I don't get that. We're unable to complete. Well, how not? I don't get it. I don't want monthly view. I just want to fucking watch it on this shit piece of shit. It's actually not taking at all, like my card. I don't get that at all. That makes no sense. I might have to actually link in my Fire Stick on this. On the TV, but that's okay. It's just on AMC. Actually, see whilst I'm waiting. AJ will open and get choked out though. No, I think he's going to top it. It's going to set up. I think it's going to set up him versus Leon Slater. But then again, I did say that could happen, and it should happen. Discover overlays for your Arc Raider streams. I don't play Arc Raiders because I have a soul. Purple skies really know how to get me. There's a debut tonight. It's no one for huge pop. It's not Dakota Chris Jericho's. It's not. Yeah, EC3 I expected. He's been doing video packages for it. Killer Cross, nah. Scarlet Bordeaux, I can see it being Shotzi. But it depends because she's now the new indie god. It's not going to be Jericho. Dakota Kai? I don't think so. I think EC3 could appear during the main event, but to be honest, I think the only thing TNA can do tonight that's smart is put the belt back on Nick Nemeth. We're up to 41 views, I'll take that. Dakota Kai fits AEW, I do agree. I do agree with that. Good to see you, Viper Vices. How you doing? There's another sub for you. Guys, please do subscribe to Viper Vices. Hopefully it won't end up like, you know, Aaron loves wrestling. Hopefully it won't end up like that. More than likely to show up in the Royal Rumble, yeah. It's 1:30 where I am, Lark. In the morning. But I'll either use the third monitor for linking my Fire Stick, or I'll do the rest of the stream on my phone and I'll jump on the TV from there. So I'm glad to hear you're good. But he signed BDE thinking that was a good signing. The guy's a dick. Carlos Silva is he's going to hurt TNA more than anybody's prepared to accept. He's lost. He has lost 5 good talents within days. And people tell me they're in a healthy position. The truth is they're not. It's time to accept reality. They're not. And I'm worried. This is what I said, like I was worried for this show. Oh, we've gained another 2 subscribers. Thanks, folks. Like, I'm worried about it. Yep, BDE is a full-time signing, my friend, is up there for that. Yeah, he was on Thunder. Right at the very end of the WCW era. Right at the very end. He was unlucky. Yeah, I think I like this comment because it's so true. I've got another thing about that stands true for everybody that nobody's going to like. I've met them. Like, I've met all of them. They're so much more than Soul. TNA have just lost their X division and their tag division all at once. Let me reiterate that. Honestly, when you look at natural talent, losing even someone like Trey Miguel, for example, is a nightmare. But then you lose all 4. Bear in mind, Myron Reed is also with Killer Kelly. And Zachary Vance is with Gigi Dolan / Priscilla Kelly. They're going to be together. You're going to have an AEW X division and it's going to feel appreciative. But Carlos Silva will tell you, but we're protecting them for WWE. You shouldn't be doing that. I said it. Oh, how many times have I said it? Must be about 20, maybe 30 times, and I've posted it on the community tab several times that TNA needs to offer proper contracts. I'm sick of the pay-by-show appearances or 6-month contracts or anything like that. It's time that they do proper contracts. The Discord link, yeah, hold on. It should be on the main YouTube page. Hold on. Hold on, let me add it to... Let me just quickly amend this, right? Give me 2 seconds. Leon Slater will be in WWE, sorry, not WWE, AEW by the end of the year. He'll lose the X Division title and then he'll leave. Also, we do have the likes of Catherine in there as well, who has, amongst that, she drops her links, which are really good. Customization, that's what I'm looking for. And no, I don't want to add pronouns. Steelchair Discord, publish. Okay, Arn, if you go on the homepage now of the Steelchair and you click on the front bit, it'll say links. Drop on that and then you can join from there. Everybody can join the Discord link. Reece, I think WWE wanted Leon Slater more over than Javon, but I think that's just theory. It's actually true, but he didn't want to do it. But of course, we actually have a lot of our community members in there. Good to see Arn now in there. Everyone is welcome in my Discord because it's also, you can get into our shows from here as well. Our gaming series is all done on there, so it's all about giving everyone an opportunity and just having fun. Because that's how I do things, you know. I'm going to put up a question for everybody as well, and I just want your opinion. Actually, I'm going to put in a poll. I want to see what everyone thinks. So I'm going to put a poll in the chat. I want to see what everyone thinks. I know who I think should actually be champion. But I want to see what you all think. Yeah, I think people are catching on who I think should be champion. For me, I think the 67% voters right now know exactly what my wavelength is. Yeah, I would give the belt back to him. After re-signing his contract, why should he not hold the title, you know? Like, he's actually the best they have. Like, I'm worried for Santana. It's a massive drop-off. Like, it's a massive drop-off. As for Kazarian, he's had his moment. which I appreciate. He deserved an opportunity like this. He should have won the TNA World Title when he cashed in Option C, and that was a long time ago. This was just a waste. So I think personally, I would have Nemeth. Yeah, he should retire. He should have one last match with AJ and then retire. But I would honestly give it to Nick. He wants to go to WWE. It just shows that Nick Nemeth is happy where he is. Fortune Kazarian was ready for the main event. Even before that, he was ready. He had a great main event in 2008 as well. Like 08 Kazarian before he became Suicide was quality. We're at 49 views already. Thank you very much, folks. We've only been live 47 minutes. More views than clock time. That's funny. I think that one appearance he did was probably enough. Yeah, him against Christian was great. I don't think he wants to go back to WWE. I think considering what he's done elsewhere, I think he's fully realized what he can do. Like he is the best seller in wrestling right now. He's a great storyteller and he's actually a very good worker. He's so overlooked, it's a joke. I'll never understand why he gets overlooked in conversations. It's disgusting. It's straight up disgusting. Yeah, I've always liked Kazarian, but I do admit now that he is done. Like, I don't think you can get much out of him. That is true, he did. And I was happy with that. Yeah, I suppose that's reasonable, Aaron. I don't know how you can just not like him, though. You're on it. I usually am. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Viper. And like I say, I want everyone to subscribe to Viper. I don't think Viper's going to have the same attitude as a certain channel that refused to defend us when we helped them. So I think we're in a much better situation. I feel like we've got the good ones here. We have nice people. No comments. Ha. But I'm going to assume that it'll be on. I may be able to just get the AMC network, and if that's the case, I'll still be able to watch. Let's have a look. You all stay there. Advocate for good television. And we've now passed 50 views. Thank you. Let's see. Should be able to find it from here. Try if you're able to watch it online, Arm. Try watch wrestling. Otherwise, if you've got the AMC network, you should be able to get it from there. It is a live TV station, so I should still be able to pick up as well. Somehow. Let's find out if I can. Right. US Entertainment. Ah, what do you know? AMC 4th channel. There we go. Denzel Washington, eh? I think this is the Equalizer. Let's see if I can get a TV guide in America. Let's have a look. AMC TV guide. Oh, it is. It's the Equalizer Part 2. Well, the Equalizer 2. So, in 15 minutes, we will have TNA. And then two hours later, it's the first Equalizer. They're doing Equalizer Part 2, then TNA. Wow. Ooh. Look at this. This is the AMC schedule for the next 2 weeks. This is tomorrow. So we've got Gridiron Gang, Three Stooges, 1935. Then the 1945 series. Then your paid programming nonsense. Three Stooges, Equalizer, Equalizer 2, Enemy of the State, Star Wars, A New Hope, then Empire Strikes Back. Then you got Men in Black 3, Deep Impact. Damn. 2.5 Men, all on Saturday. Then Men in Black 3 and Men in Black. The Star Wars original trilogy, all in one. First Blood. Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. My favourite film to watch with my mum, Armageddon. I'm not going to tell you why, that's personal. But I fucking love Armageddon. Lethal Weapon. All the way to Lethal Weapon 4. Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. G.I. Jane. Remember the Titans. Denzel Washington, this is a good one. Walking Dead, utter crap. Draft Day, the general manager of the Cleveland Browns trades #1 pick. That's a feature film from 2014. Wow. Moneyball. Oh, yes. The Replacements. This is a weird channel. Gangs of London. Oh, nice. Guardians of the Galaxy, then TNA. Next week. That's episode. That can't be right. Episode 4. Not even close, you dingbats. First Blood, Armageddon, Lethal Weapon. Are we sure this isn't just the Attitude Era? No. First Blood, actually a great movie, but the best movie there is Armageddon. That's actually a very big memory film for me. It really stands tall. The Day the Earth Stood Still, good film. Hancock, Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, there's some Back to the Future 1 and 2, then 3. Man on Fire. Yes, I said it. It's an amazing film. Excuse me. There's TNA there, episode 5. But it's not. It's the first episode of 2026, so what are you talking about? It can't be 5 from here. Anyway, we're 10 minutes from opening night. It's a lot of repeats. This is all the schedule for January. It's actually quite good that they do that. But this is live. The Equalizer should be finishing very shortly. Pedro Pascal, who he is everywhere right now, unfortunately. Good actor, but he's in the worst ways everywhere. I gave up on The Walking Dead after season 4. I just gave up. Looks like that's it done now, because they're on the final ad breaks. Yeah, Back to the Future franchise is great. Main show ended was yeah. I mean, there's nothing really much else there. What's up, Dan? But this is the full network for AMC. I actually really rate it. We're almost an hour live. It doesn't feel like it. Let's have a look at the votes. Okay, decent. Nick Nemeth is still in the lead. Looks like everyone really has their eyes on it. Yeah, a lot of good films. There's a lot of channels doing watch-alongs for this show tonight. A lot. I can see them all here on YouTube. Oh, the Rye guy is doing an Emerald Rogue running stream. Nice. Okay. Anyway, what am I looking for? Yep, 467 now is good. But yeah, the Discord is on the front page, so is the Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. It's all on there for your viewing pleasure if you want to check them out. We've now hit an hour. Thank you. And TNA should be starting in 7 minutes' time. But I'll remove this one because I just want to get your opinion. Like, I want to get something from you guys that I feel is important. There you go. It's showing TNA now as a promotion. No video. Yep. TNA starts next. Back to the Equalizer Part 2. So it's not done yet. This must be the end bit though. What are your expectations for tonight's show, folks? You can say you have none. But I just want to know what you think. That's my worry. The viral moments. If they go for just viral moments, they're going to end up like WWE. And I don't want that. You know? Like, I just want them to just do what they think will make sense for them. Because it'll allow them to be... It'll allow them to grow. Belsham, decent. I really want this to be a good show. I'm genuinely... Said it to somebody very, very, very close and important to me. I said that I'm really nervous about this show. I'm really nervous because I've been so critical of TNA for a long time. And everybody knows how much I like this company. This company means so much to me in so many ways, right? And I was genuinely thinking, I've been so on them for ages and I've struggled to enjoy anything. I'm like, I want them to not exclude fans who actually just want to enjoy it. Like, do this for the wrestling, not for the... If you want to be your own thing, then tonight is a chance to be your own thing. Don't be a carbon copy of your partner. I fear that's what they're going to do, and they really shouldn't. Wait, what's this? It's actually doing a countdown right now. If you're watching this on the AMC network, there's a countdown clock until Impact starts. That's really cool. Yeah, he's on commentary for the world title match. AJ Styles opens and Bully Ray gets to appear. Great, we're gonna have Busted Open. Kill ourselves. It's almost showtime. Yeah. I know, buddy. I know. If you don't want to watch TNA, by the way, Ohio Valley Wrestling, or OVW as the real fans call it, is also live right now. They are also live. Oh, Studio One Sports Channel, Dominic D'Angelo, he's live as well for this watch along. He's doing one as well. Wise words from Jeff Jarrett as well. TNA has to debut with a bang. OVW hasn't been the same since 2001, I agree. Although the Netflix documentary about them's good. TNA's had its ups and downs over the years, all because they tried to line up to match WWE and they failed massively over the years, built it up again, and need to just keep doing them. Yeah, don't be a carbon copy. Be yourself. Be authentic. Not everything has to be a copy of... Not everything has to be a copy of those that's around you. That's not how it should be. Thursday Night Impact starts now on AMC TV. Well, who's gonna cross the line? Yeah, I'll never forget that. Don't you worry. Okay, we're underway. Yeah. The show is officially underway, so... Let's move over here. Let's see, let me jump in here. I wonder who that could be. This ain't no chaos. Hello, Catherine. I think she's, I can't hear her, hold on. You there, Catherine? Catherine wants to join, but her mic is like, heck no, motherfucker. Catherine. Ah, that's fine. Shouldn't Stacks be losing the international title? Yeah, he should never have won it in the first place, but yes. Fuck. I apologize. My laptop is here. Hold on. Let me just jump off this one. 2 seconds, folks. AJ Styles is kicking us off. Okay. Do this from here. Catherine will be with us in a second, folks. At least we're getting the proper theme song. Wait, what? What's this? Fuck off. You just need to change your settings. It's okay. Just make sure your headsets matter. Yeah, go to your laptop. It's better. That is the worst fucking haircut I've ever seen. What an absolute gimp. That was it. What a way to disgrace AJ. Yeah, that was a waste. I agree. That was a waste. I put the camera up on my TV. Okay, let's see. Put the camera up on the TV. Yeah, that was it. That's all for AJ. Literally just speak and kick him out. And there.
Well, that's boring.
All right. I think I can hear you now. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. But yeah, that was the biggest disgrace of a legend you'll ever see. So Elijah and the Hardys looks like they're going to be the first match with all their belts, but hey ho, it only applies to some other people where it should matter. Oh, I can't say that. Oh, can't say that. Who the Justin Lyons. No idea who he is.
Me
Nice
either.
guitar though. Oh, there's boring, dumbass Egypt, or as I call him, BDE. At least, well, it looks like after so many years, Remwell and Hannafin actually have a proper announce table. Oh, that kid has lineage, a classic TNA World Title belt. You watching on AMC, Catherine?
Yes.
Stream on TNA Plus just ended on me. Are you? What were you watching on TNA Plus though? Because on TNA Plus is just 24/7, and that's the free content. You'll need to watch on AMC. Delete, indeed. Delete Matt Hardy. We delete people. Or in his case, he claims it's a 5-star classic.
I mean, Dragon Mufasa Ali with a horse, ain't that kind of racist?
Say that last bit again, sorry?
Elijah Dragon Ali from the horse, wasn't that kind of racist?
I mean, I suppose in terms of symbolic means, I suppose a little bit, yeah. You could take it as that. Very unsurprising in reality of it as well.
I mean, I'm just saying, given the climate in the Middle East and he's Middle Eastern.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I think that's a fair take. There's probably one of the best women's wrestlers in the world that's been completely underutilized.
Oh, Tasha Steeles?
Yep. I don't know how TNA continue to botch her. She's so good.
I'm wondering if she's hurt. That's why they're doing this right now.
Maybe. At least there's one. The only good thing, actually, it's quite weird. TNA is probably the only wrestling company in America that actually has a women's referee that actually doesn't ruin matches.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Horseface ruins every match in AEW, and
Agreed.
Jessica Carr and whatever the other thing is called, like she can't officiate either, and she botches more than she counts. Whereas the referee here
It's funny you
actually
mentioned Jessica Carr because she actually lives next door to my son's best friend that lives in Charlotte. She has a condo right beside of him.
Well, he can pass that message on that I said that.
The funny part is he was a big WWE fan, and Brendan got him to start watching AEW, and he's like, I kind of like AEW now too.
Oh, that's good. Straight into an ad break. We're only 13 minutes into the show.
I am getting a Car Shield commercial with Ric Flair.
I have SNHU.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. Jessica Carr is canon in storyline. I wonder if I'm slightly it's over New Hampshire University. I wonder if I'm slightly behind you. Here's Car Shield. I might be slightly behind you.
Yeah, you might be.
It's because I'm watching it on the the Fire Stick. So like the Fire Stick streaming it on AMC, and there's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Ric Flair with LA Knight is just creepy. It's like it's like which one will abuse you first? On TNA Plus, the stream basically stopped after 20 minutes into the show. It shouldn't. And no, I don't like Aubrey Edwards. I think she's too full of herself, dude. I think she's the type of individual who doesn't actually let talent shine. And I know Catherine doesn't.
Trash.
And we know Catherine doesn't like her because she's a woman.
And she sucks at her job.
And she's a
I
woman.
could do her job better with no training.
Yeah, to be fair, I agree with that. You definitely could. Who even signed off on Ric Flair and LA Knight doing an advert? No idea.
Oh, I can't wait to see your reaction to my article for tomorrow that's going to be posted.
If it's Daniel Garcia praise, you already know what's happening.
It's not. It's not on Daniel Garcia.
Thank God.
I actually think you'll like it.
You want to give me a snippet? What's it based on?
It's about women's wrestling. I'll put it that way.
Oh, right. It's Catherine advocating for women's wrestling should permanently be removed. Josiah is Shota Umino. Fuck off. He's another one, like, absolute dick.
Oh, I should write one on Shota and why he should be IWGP champion.
No. Let me see if I can move this here. Oh, yeah, there we go. If I sit it on my laptop and then just fucking give it away. There. Watch it on there. Now just bring this.
I want to see all the discourse on Jeff and Matt Hardy wearing tank tops to wrestle in, because you know how there was discourse on certain people wearing shirts when they wrestle.
Shirts when they wrestle? When we talking about?
CM Punk got bitched about wearing a shirt when he wrestled.
But to be fair, the Hardys have always worn that. To be fair, Matt more so was wearing, like, he for the longest time he was just shirtless. Like from the early 90s and late 90s and 2000s he did. Kevin Nash will tell him to get in the gym.
Well, I mean, he is a little chubby.
Oh dear. On Twitter, people are complaining that the stream froze on TNA Plus and can't watch it. That's because
everybody's trying to watch it. They overloaded the servers, and their servers are not big enough to handle the influx.
Yeah, and we all know that the servers probably have a number of like 20, as people like to joke on TNA in that respect. But I think it's plain and simple. I tried to I tried to sign up for TNA Plus again on my, because I stopped. I cancelled it last year because obviously I found a better way to watch it, so I don't need it.
Dude,
anymore.
when I seen those prices for TNA Plus when that first came out, I was like, "Fuck that shit." But I mean, I had Axios, so I was okay. I could watch it on TV.
Yeah, it's a $10 a month. It's like
I was just gonna get it for like the pay-per-views, and I was like, "Yeah,
it is bad." Yeah. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. Well, we can comfortably say that it's not TNA Plus, mate, because it's horrible. And also,
he gonna do a twist of fate to both of them. Poor Tasha.
I don't like what they've done with AJ Styles.
No, Tasha needs to be going after the Knockouts title. I don't know why she's not.
Same, and Jeff Hardy really needs to hurry up.
Unless it's the pigment of her skin and TNA is becoming WWE. If you know, you know.
Jeff's twist of fate is actually so much better than Matt's in terms of aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jeff's a better wrestler than Matt altogether.
He is now. Like, for the longest time, he really wasn't. Streets are saying there's more people
Well,
on
no, when they
TNA
first
Plus
come
than
into
who.
like WWE, he was more of like doing the high flying stunt stuff, and Matt was actually the grappler.
A splash. Yeah, but it's also like the way the energy was. Like, Fernando says exciting time for TNA. I would like to hope so. I'm not saying that because like I'm just moody or whatever. I'm not. I'm saying it because like I have been the most critical of TNA for how long?
And Jeff gets the pin.
Yeah. Are you disappointed with Powerhouse Hobbs? No.
Mm.
Like he's made his decision. As far as I'm concerned, if he wants to leave, then cool. TNA have just signed 5 new wrestlers anyway. It's not TNA. AEW have just signed 5 new wrestlers anyway. So, all due respect to Powerhouse Hobbs, I'll just forget him in a week. And Powerhouse Hobbs, if you actually think about it, he's finished.
He had reached his ceiling creatively in AEW.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are claiming, "Oh, it's a mistake doing this, doing that," but he's probably thought, "Well, maybe there's nothing else I can do here."
And Tony Khan was never going to put him in like the world title picture when you had people like Omega, MJF, Swerve,
Yeah,
Hangman, Osprey.
even like Bandito, who's merged in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fernando,
Fletcher
absolutely.
eventually be in there.
Oh, double choke bomb and a double clothesline. But yeah, even like that, Jade Doyle's got more potential than Powerhouse Hobbs. I agree. Oh, here's the Righteous.
Oh, what they gonna do?
Nothing because they're not so righteous. They're coming for the Hardys anyway because they want the tag titles.
Oh, he gonna put that in his ear. Oh, that hurt my ear.
I don't like this tag team. Like they really do have they have nothing. It's a fake ass fall away slam version of the black hole. What is that in his hand? I never liked the Righteous and Ring of Honor because they just lost themselves. Jeff has a weird thing of getting things in his ear like this. I remember when they done it on that ladder match for the Intercontinental title, him, AJ, Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
See all the people that say, "Oh, they don't do it for shock factor." It's just one thing. No, this is not good. Like that stretched ear. No, no. Sorry, I can't. I can't look.
I think I don't like the Righteous because I just never got their gimmick.
Use the Swanton bomb. I can't look at this.
Oh, I seen your girl was on Busted Open today, Reese.
Which one?
Ash by Elegance.
Go to hell.
I love you too.
Ugh. That segment was creepy and not good. TNA's already off to a bad start. Sorry, like truthfully, that was horrible. That was horrible.
We gonna get Frankie and AJ.
I think you'll get that throughout the year. Yes. What percentage of chance do you give? What chance do you give Jericho showing up at the end of the main event? 0. Jericho won't be here. I will actually be amazed if Jericho appears. I'll tell you what, if Jericho appears, I will do a live reaction show straight after this. It was very uncalled for, Josiah. This will be a TNA World Title match at some point this year if Kazarian actually keeps the gold. But can someone please tell AJ that it's 2026? He can cut his hair just a little bit. Like, just chop off like 6 or 7 inches of hair.
No, that's what makes him sexy. Leave him alone.
I don't care about that. I care about seeing a certain particular look of AJ. Like the hair that came down to just below it. Oh, he is wanting that title. Like in between like 2014 to 2016.
Oh, fuck you, AMC. Really? Y'all gonna do that to me this weekend?
Yeah, Arn, you can jump in if you want. Of course you can.
They're having a Star Wars marathon this weekend.
Yeah.
It is football this weekend, not
No.
Star Wars. Why are y'all doing this to me?
Because Star Wars is dope.
I know Star Wars is dope. I have a
And
whole cabinet full of Star Wars shit.
The hair is the hair he came with, exactly. To be fair, I don't know if you saw it earlier on, but I did put up their full schedule for the month. You've got the Men in Black franchise, you've got The Equalizer, you've got Back to the Future, you've got Lethal Weapon, Armageddon, First Blood, all of that this month. And yes, Star Wars
TBS
is
used
the
to do
cult.
that shit.
still
TBS
do.
used to do that shit when it was exam time at Georgia Tech because they knew all the geeks would want to watch Star Wars and not study for their exams, so they would do a marathon the weekend before we'd have exams.
Yes, Bullet Club haircut AJ is the one. At least he's not stuck in the fucking John Cena vortex anymore. I don't watch Busted Open. Before
I only
then,
seen it because CovalentTV had posted something on their Twitter page about it.
which was
About Dana Brooke being on Busted Open. She was talking about the women's division in TNA.
I mean, she is pretty much like she just pretty much goes around promoting the product and the company. That's all she can. I think that's all she actually can do. Arn, there should be a pinned message. Just click on that. Are we all on Team Santana tonight? Nope. There's only one person I think should exit as world champion.
I'm on Team DQ. It's going to be a disqualification.
Nick Nemeth, I think, will leave Texas as world champion. He'll retain it at Collision as well. Not Collision, Genesis. I'm thinking Collision because that's going to be crap. Like, not bad crap, but like crap in the sense that they'll just not do it the right way. You know? Like, I feel like they can do something better, but yeah. I'm actually concerned for Collision in some ways. Anyway, what am I looking for? I feel like they could have done a little bit more for that Collision card. I don't know if you agree or not. It seems a little bit light, you know?
Yeah, well, I know they taped the Ops match last night, and then the rest of it will be live because they're doing their residency.
Yeah. They should give... The reason why I believe they should give the title to Nick Nemeth is because of what TNA did to Santana. The way they made him lose without a single TV defense. They had it straight off him. They're basically recreating the Josh Alexander win. When he lost it straight away, then he's got to regain it, and then he'll go on a long run. Except the problem is Santana needs to actually recover because of how bad that result was and the way they done it. He needs a genuine... He needs a genuine change-up, and I think he should take the title from Nick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth is actually good enough to hold the title as well.
I mean, out of those three, Kazarian, Nemeth, and Santana, I think Nick Nemeth is the one that would give it more prestige.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Reece just wants them to get on to the main event because he just wants to see Bully Ray.
Hell no. It's good to see they're showing the unbreakable triple threat. Like, they're actually showing all three, and then they're showing the X Division all at once. Like, that's the proper X Division. Good old days, man.
Support Wrestling Talk. You see that sign? Somebody got to sign Triple H Fears Ali.
Which one? Does he fear the dead one, or does he fear this one?
Oh, Ali. Fears Ali. OLI. Support Wrestle Talk. Everything is good.
Right.
Everything is perfect. There's some empty seats right there. Where is everybody?
Speaking of support all wrestling, hold on. No, not this one. Tom Hannafan, to be fair, is a good commentator. I wonder if Matthew Renholt has finally got a contract. I don't like as well people. I don't like when people go, "Oh, Virgil Ortiz Jr. What a dope fighter, man." All right, Arn. Wrestle Talk has been watched for years, and I agree. That's a lot of empty seats.
That's what I said. That's all their content creators. The blonde chick is that Wheezy chick.
Yeah, I know she's a bent. Eric Young in the crowd, good. But there's Arn. Good to see you, buddy.
Yep. Hey, Hales.
How are you, big man?
You might not see the AJ Francis promo here right now, but there's a lot of empty seats right behind him. I don't think it's a good idea for the camera to show that.
Just remember that it doesn't apply because it's not AEW.
Oh, really? Oh, like, okay. Are you seeing the back right now for some of these interview segments?
Yeah, I just don't like. This is what they basically say. Like, there's a fair few empty seats there, but like the rest of the crowd is actually still good though.
Yeah.
I think they taped all this before people actually got into the stadium because there's no way they'd have all them empty seats on live TV.
Is this show live or not? That's what I'm curious about.
It is, but I think they did this before because there's no way all them seats would be empty right now. Unless that was the hard camera side where they blocked them off.
Oh, that's a shame. My mate Kevin's watching him. Oh, Kevin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Not him.
All these special guest wrestlers are not wearing normal clothing.
Is that?
Oh, that fucker got on a Yeet sweatshirt.
It's Mara Jade. Sorry, it was just Mara Jade. That's a lot of spikes. Candice Michelle.
No one would ever wear that in a real life setting.
Please wait a minute. Composing myself. Candice Michelle was on TNA. Right, I have my memory back. AJ Styles win the TNA title at some point. Good to see you, Maria. How are you doing? Used to watch No DQ. Oh God, there's Ryan Nemeth. There's Catherine.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Wait till you see.
Is that a Betty Boop shirt?
I'm a little ahead of you.
Yeah, you're a little bit. That's okay. So you got one creepy bastard, two creepy bastards, three creepy bastards more.
No.
Gia Miller really is boring now. Mara Jade, well, at least we know the Ryan Nemeth.
I'd rather have Gia Miller than Tits
Wait a
McGee.
minute.
I mean, Alicia too.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There's something else there. I've just noticed something else there.
What's up?
Look who's behind Candice Michelle. I wonder if she looks familiar to you lot. Oh, no. not this recap of that crappy cage match. That's
You know-
the
you know-
worst. It's the worst
I think it's
cage
got
match in
views,
wrestling
though.
history.
That's a weird part about it, though. It's not good, but like it was actually going off hard on Twitter. So like I have
Yeah.
no clue if maybe I'm out of touch and maybe this actually is good or it actually like is bad, but people watch it because it's bad. That's what I'm confused about.
I'll say what I like about Gia Miller. She was totally unnecessary at the pay per view match she had. I think the problem is as she's actually a really good worker. It's simply put, see her backstage segments, they're deteriorating a little bit, and it's purely because they have no clue who to pair her with as that type of segment. And unfortunately, Santino's back. This is definitely a Delirious and Tommy Dreamer segment.
Santino's one of those guys that I never understood and got, but people love. And I
Yeah.
still don't get maybe I still don't know. Maybe I was like the not fun guy because during Santino's peak, that was when I started watching like indie wrestling.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe because I'm like a not like fun person, but people love him.
I don't hate Santino Marella. He's actually
He
a
has
really
his
nice guy.
moments.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
has his
nice guy.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
connects
I
with
think
people.
it's just over the top. It's like our truth. It's just too much for me, you know.
I guess maybe because I'm a sucker and like because like Stardom Saki Kashima does this like shtick a lot where she's very goofy. And
Yeah.
so like I like Chelsea Green and Saki Kashima when they do stuff here, but like I just can't connect with like Santino, and maybe because I'm a sucker and I find them like more attractive than him is maybe that's the idea. So I'm
Yeah.
blinded by like cuteness and like prettiness, but for him, like no, I can't get it.
Yeah, I agree. No, I get where you're coming from. It's like I said, I don't dislike Santino for that way. It's just, I'm not much of a when it comes to goofy wrestling. I'm
Mhm.
very like it really does depend on the person for me if it actually is likable to me. If not, I'm not going to care.
Okay. It's like Chuck Taylor, like Chikara stuff. Then like was that like
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's actually got a sign saying "Daughter of the Year" brackets not.
Dude, I don't know what's worse. This shit or Raw and SmackDown.
Let me see.
I skipped the bad parts in Raw and SmackDown, so like I kind of like gaslight myself to only watch like the stuff that I like.
Most of the time, I just have that shit on as background noise.
Yeah, actually, most of the matter is
Just so
well.
I can kind
Let
of
me
keep up
turn up.
with a podcast I listen to. So that's the reason I really have it on. Other than that, I wouldn't watch that crap.
Let me just turn up Arn's volume as well for everybody. There we go.
I can put
No,
my
you're
volume
fine.
up
It's,
if you
I
want.
can manually control your volume as well to 100, like even
Right.
higher.
All right.
It's for everybody when they come in. I don't know why it has it so low, but I've turned up. Just
No,
in
I
case
guess
someone wanted it.
Yeah, I think I put my volume low actually for my setup. So if I do get low, actually, you can suggest me. Don't worry.
Cool. You're good anyway.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm really like I am concerned. There's still another TNA title with NXT talent.
Who's that bitch?
Oh, it's Daria. From
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah. I had to think about it. Who is this person again?
Like I said, who is this bitch?
She
Daria.
was
Daria Ray, yeah.
Sonya
Sonya
Deville.
Deville. Yeah.
So for anyone who thought it was Shotzi Blackheart, yous have just been Swift super kicked in the nuts. So one more for the LGBTQ wrestling community on this roster, which is a good thing. We promoting equality in TNA.
I'll say
I
this.
like her outfit though. That's the nicest thing I'll say.
I'll say in the NXT show, house show loop, actually people loved her and Mandy. And I think it was an ironic thing, but she was like really beloved in the NXT house show loop because she played into like the goofiness of her character.
She is the embodiment of the goofy stuff I like and a good wrestler. She's actually really good. But WWE
like
never
iconics,
used her right.
Like levels like of humor with her.
I just hope for God forbid she actually has longer than a 2-week contract.
It's like a guessing game. Like you're trying to see like who here is trying to like audition to get back to WWE.
It's more or less what they do. It's crap. I want them just to be their own person. Yeah, that was the reality of it. with AJ Styles there as well. If you know, you know. No, it's true. It is good to see Sonya Deville back in a wrestling ring, though, considering the fact that she got wrecked for so long, and she's had a lot of horror as well, like this, like that personal stalker and everything. That she went through all that crap as well, which
Yeah,
no one should go through.
If you follow her on social media, actually, she's like incredibly likable. Honestly, it is like that likableness doesn't show up though on TV. But it's one of those like if you follow her actually enough, that you're like, she's like really cool. You know, it's like their real life selves are more interesting than who they are in character, which shouldn't be the case.
Okay, she's already done the one thing I don't like.
The what?
I don't like when a wrestler walks into a new company and the first thing they do is right here in the insert moron state, moron city. This is the best crowd, all that blah blah blah. Just say I'm here to win titles. I didn't like when Saraya done it in AEW. I don't like when any wrestler goes into WWE that does it from another company. Just say I'm here to fucking win.
It's like I feel like they overthink themselves and how they want to be presented. When
she's
really
turned heel. She's literally turned heel already.
Like it's 4 minutes in. So good.
She's turned heel already.
Yeah. She came out to a babyface pop, was presented as likable, and then she's like, "No, I'm actually evil now."
At least not promoting $9.99. True.
January 30th, Andrade is gonna face the Amazing Red at a House of Glory match.
He's still wrestling? Amazing Red?
Oh,
he does every now and then.
Amazing Red's still great.
Wow.
I might want to watch that now.
I seen something earlier on today, apparently. I saw it on Facebook, but I don't know how legit it is, but apparently Adam Copeland will retire in Toronto this year, in October.
He's planning to?
That's what they're saying.
I heard that rumor.
I don't. I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing. Actually, because like based on his like last performances, he can still go. Like, there's nothing. There's no signs showing that he's like out of it.
Yeah, she's
if
a huge deal.
To wrestle, I would use him like a Brock Lesnar or a Roman Reigns, and only bring him in for special things. Pretty much like his own schedule.
Maria's saying she's a huge deal and is a blessing for the Knockouts division. Depending on how they use her, because after what they did with Victoria Crawford, I'll be annoyed. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. It's Cora Jade.
This is really NXT led, isn't it?
No, I'm out. My cameraman mic's going off. Nah.
Reece,
okay, she's an overachiever. I can safely say that, actually, with no doubt about it.
Cora Jade, I'll sleep with anybody to get to the top in the wrestling business. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
No, she is an overachiever. Like, she's accomplished so much with as little talent as she has. Is like,
yeah, because she has slept her way to her position.
I know she's an overachiever. She's hustling. No, she didn't do enough to get like ahead. Don't WWE.
She gives a new meaning to dick liquor.
And we're back. She's gone. Right, AJ and Santana. Okay.
AJ spawned into this dark room over here. Not even a locker room, just a dark room.
That's Cora Jade's specialty. I used to like Cora Jade many years ago. Like, in terms of like
with Roxanne as a tag team. Oh, she was so likable, dude.
Pre that. Like, when she turned heel initially, like on NXT, and then after that NXT got bored, and then I was like, nah, I'm away.
Oh, come on, Elegance Brand. I need y'all to win the
No, I'll say actually, I love Cora Jade when she like returned back though, just because she's trying so hard.
Okay, did you like Cora Jade before the boob job or after the boob job?
Before.
Yes. No, before and after.
Let me rephrase that.
Wrestling.
Do you like Cora Jade before the Braun Breaker boob job or after? Because he was the one that paid for him.
No, you couldn't like.
She got Frank. You know, what it is she got
allegedly.
The Frankensteiner.
Oh man, did you remember her like backstage return promo when she did come back with the boob job?
Nothing.
It lives like.
I'm trying to forget it.
it lives rent free in my head because she went from like cool punk girl to like trying to be overtly sexy, and because she's trying so hard to be sexy, actually, it became incredibly comical because she started acting like a completely different person, and it was hilarious.
But here's the thing: someone needs to hold her accountable because she says she wasn't going to be on any wrestling company in 2026.
Well, somebody on Twitter call her out for that shit.
It only took her 16 days and probably her OnlyFans account to break.
Well, I guess like her appearance here does show that she still wants to contribute somehow in the like wrestling business. So that thing I can kind of respect.
The only way she can contribute to the wrestling business is by leaving the wrestling business. Honestly, I don't. She embodies everything about Shawn Michaels NXT that puts me off NXT, and I hate it. Yes, she did lie, Josiah, which means she's probably going to win that Knockouts title this year.
Oh, they will. I have 100 confidence points in that.
Actually, you know what's worse? She's not actually she isn't a WWE signed talent anymore, so I think TNA might have actually signed her full time.
But like, is she doing this here because she wants to like prove something prove like herself though in TNA to like impress the WWE brass, or is she going to be like a full on like the TNA person? Like, I want to know what her intentions are.
She left TNA citing, not TNA. She left WWE citing burnout, and she needed a break. When we all know that, quite frankly, it's because she found an avenue where she was making far more money because of Mandy Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually think maybe she's realized, maybe it's not right here. So you'll see her in NXT in about a month, pretty much.
Yeah. So you see, as an audition for her from TNA to get to like WWE later on, because she's still young.
Which is wrong. Like, NXT should never be an audition from TNA. That's how you know it's not a partnership. Because NXT is not a step up from TNA.
But I don't think care at this point. I don't think TNA brass cares about being a stepping stone. Their identity right now feels like to be as successful as they can, and
I don't think they have an identity right now. They used to have one.
I think their identity is to be sellouts, is how I interpret it. Actually,
sellouts is a fair point. Yeah,
yeah. Their goal is to like sell out so they can go make money, but not to be a good business.
Yeah, which is horrible.
Yeah.
You should want to make money and still produce good quality wrestling and a good quality product. If you don't do that, then there's no point in even watching you. And that's what I said. Like, we're going live tonight is how concerned I am, and I still am, because this show has been live for what time is it now? UK time. Hold on. Actually, I've got an alarm clock in front of me.
It's been
37 minutes.
Yeah, 47
almost
minutes.
An hour. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 47 minutes into this, and it's really not going anywhere.
It's
NXT lost all their stars. NXT doesn't have any stars, though. Like, arguably, the last star in NXT was Braun Breaker. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying the show. I said it before the show went live, when we just sat and chatted for about an hour. I said
this show is not holding my attention if I am not scrolling on Twitter right now.
Show.
There's so many unnecessary ad breaks as well. They're actually disrupting the flow of the show.
Yeah.
But this is actually a flow disruptor.
Yeah. I think they're just aiming for that. Hopefully, I'm guessing they're aiming for the moment of Elena Cora Jade appearing will get them numbers in social media. I think they're just aiming for social media numbers. They're gonna get the Ryan Nemeth getting his balls hit as like a view count somehow. AJ Styles cheering for TNA will get them the view counts. The Hardy Boys entrance. So it's like they're aiming for the moments thing.
I think they're hoping, time-wise, I think they're hoping that this gets about. I think you would maybe agree, Catherine, although I don't care about the ratings discourse. I think TNA tonight first show are aiming for about 500K.
Oh, I think they'll get a lot of views here, and then those same people are not going to retention back and watch the next show.
I'm saying
so the
if they want
excuse
to-
has come out. The excuse has already come out on why the show is bad tonight. According to
From who?
Wrestle Purist,
Oh, right,
TNA
Wrestle
has undergone rewrites and will be changing plans leading into Night Show and Genesis because a number of visas were not completed in time.
Wow.
And
To
that
be
was
fair,
reported by Frightful and Treesap.
oh no, there's Perez Hilton with the clownest haircut I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Hey, we're almost an hour in. Has there only been one wrestling match this whole show?
Yes.
Yes.
Why is that clown on this show? Someone nuke him.
I'm gonna pull up my DVR and watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, you're not
Fucking
gonna miss much here, actually.
Ash by Elegance.
That's gonna be more
Perez
exciting than this
Hilton.
show.
Obafemi, Javon Evans, Lola, Grace were all stars. Obafemi's not a star, but he has
Oh.
potential.
Oh, you don't. Oh,
And
you don't. You're
Bonnet-
not buying into Obafemi's hype, dude. Because I can kind of see it, dude.
No,
What is he
what I'm
lacking in
saying
your
is,
backfield?
I think people are labeling them as stars straight away when they're not. Like, I think he's
You
got
go,
potential.
Josiah.
I think he's
Josiah
got
called her
potential.
out on Twitter.
He called out Cora Jade.
Yep. You
All right,
go,
that-
Josiah.
I'm
I'm
retweeting
retweeting this shit.
Same here. He's my boy. Like, oh, but the reality of it is wrong. Where is he? Where's my boy? We're not doing this. No, we're not. Javon Evans is not a star. He's an absolute piece of crap. I'm sorry. He's just a B-Tech Darby Allin.
Javon Evans. Is he the one that says
He
bouncy something?
actually gets a mirror.
I'm so
pick.
bouncy or something?
He quoted a mirror pick. That is he is the man.
Wait a minute. Who's this little fucking skinny ass white boy?
He looks like Billy Joel Osment, except
I
he's
thought
jacked.
I thought that was Blake Christian with an even worse haircut. But that's that's the Mr. Elegance crap that they actually advertise for.
Oh, really?
They've been advertising this for quite a while.
Does anybody recognize the guy?
It looks like the American version of Ilya Dragunov.
Let's.
M-E-Y.
I'm just going to put 2026 still telling lies. I'm not kidding. I'm actually doing it right now. On her tweet, still telling lies. She'll probably send CM Punk after me, and at that point, I'll tell him, well, shouldn't you not be defending someone else? I'm sorry, but this guy's got too many abs. You just know that he bought them off eBay.
I'll say he's playing.
eBay.
The
That shit.
character he's playing,
Get it
like,
right.
it worked for whatever he's trying to go for.
I won't praise one person in this faction, by the way.
Who?
The midget.
Why?
I think that's M by Elegance. No, that's Heather. No, that's Heather. The one beside that goof is Heather. The one beside them is M. But here is, well,
Oh, we're gonna have
the
some wrestling in this
inspiration.
wrestling show for an hour. Let's go.
Do you know who still does their theme song?
Who?
Harley Cameron.
Really?
Harley Cameron wrote their theme song.
Harley Cameron's like, wait. Harley Cameron is somebody who I'm like, I'm shocked you're like doing the pro wrestling business when I feel like you can do more outside this like industry.
It's the same theme song from when they debuted in TNA the first time many years ago. Harley Cameron wrote that because she was with them.
Oh my god.
Hey,
These people
anyone?
are cracking me up on Twitter.
I'm getting an ad right when the match starts.
I will say though,
Yeah, I
in
did
terms
too.
of, like, I will say this though, Catherine. Like, see, when it comes to like visas and stuff, like I agree, like that. It's not a massive excuse, but it is an unfortunate excuse. But that's not the reason why the show gets bad. You should still be good enough to think on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that guy look like a homoerotic Matt Riddle?
I was like, the roster should be deep enough that you should be able to have enough over guys to still perform, even
That's
with
kinda
the issue.
To be fair, this kind of ties into a comment because I sent Josiah a tweet earlier on. CM Punk's in this show.
Yeah, no,
What
it's
show
a
is
movie,
this?
right?
Is it?
Somebody on Twitter said AMC equals audio must crack.
Oh my god. Let's see. I recognize that actor. Is that
Isn't Jake
the
Gyllenhaal
guy
in this
who-
movie?
it's
Oh
CM
shit!
Punk is
I'm gonna have to go
CM
back and
Punk is
watch Ring of Honor tonight.
a vampire cop.
Stephanie cut a promo on Ring of Honor tonight.
Oh, we don't watch Persephone for the promos.
Well, I mean, I do. She's one of the few women I actually like wrestling.
She is decent. She is decent on the mic, though. But we all know we watch her for a particular reason. Really good wrestling. Night Patrol.
It looks
I've
like a
seen that
straight to DVD movie.
That actor. Oh, it's in theaters tomorrow. That's good promotion. No, where have I seen that actor from? The guy who had the short hair in
Wait,
that film.
Justin Long?
Yeah.
The
What film? What film? have I
the college. He's been okay. If you just IMDb him, you're gonna see him a lot of familiar films. I know him from
I
like the
haven't
college,
seen-
like watch that movie.
I haven't seen Justin Lang in years, but there's a particular film I saw him in. I'm trying to remember what it is.
The College Dropout movie is like my favorite one from him, actually.
I need to get that in my head.
I just name dropped his movies. You'll probably get it. Dodgeball, no, Dodgeball.
That's it. Yeah, Dodgeball.
Oh, I know. I original from Jeepers Creepers. Actually, that's like where
Yeah, that's true. See, I forgot all that. I really do.
That's because he got married actually, and then he just stopped like filming and stuff. He started doing small roles after getting married. And he became like a house dad.
Mhm. But yeah, I refuse to say.
Night Patrol.
Yeah.
Dude, these ads suck. They're not even funny to look at. They're just I don't even know what these brands are.
I don't like the way they're actually. See, this is what I'm saying. I have the same problem with WWE. It's all these unnecessary ad breaks. But here's the thing: AMC surely must have picture in picture. Surely, you Americans love your picture in picture.
Yeah, we do.
So fucking give me picture. in picture.
AMC is the poor man's version of a channel.
No wonder we're all watching on it. Then we're all poor. You heard it here
We've
first.
seen more ads than we've seen like actual wrestling.
We've seen more ads than we've
I can't tell you the
seen
last time I
more
watched
quality.
something on AMC.
Walking Dead?
You're-
Only.
I think the last thing Catherine watched on AMC was probably "This Is Your Life," and it was it was her own life, and it got passed over for a day out in the sun, home and away.
It'd be better than this TNA shit.
Yeah, nothing's
I've-
happening.
It's been really slender. I think in general concerns, like I will.
Dude,
I think
I would rather watch women wrestling for 2 hours than watch this shit right now.
I'd rather watch Natsupoi wedding with Shingo than like this.
That's how bad
I will
this
be.
crap has been for me.
I think
And
straight
you
after
know
this,
I hate women's wrestling.
I do. I think straight after this, I genuinely think I'm going to review this as one big show, rather than just dropping off. I think I'm going to, because when I look at this in all aspects, my biggest concern is this is actually a bigger problem. I said at the very start of the show, this is a 2-part show. This
Another
is your
ad.
this
After
is your
5 seasons of wrestling.
it's your AMC debut, and it's the Genesis Go Home show. You've got a world title match with then another world title match at Genesis with no build up. How does it work? You know, like how does it manage itself? I dragged out WrestleMania. Yeah. There's decent talent here, but I don't
They
know.
have no
There's
confidence in their talent.
Zarya and Sol Ruka are here. Interesting. See, Zarya's a talent. Like I really like Zarya, but I know her as the one true Delta. Moonsault, good moonsault, but it was a lovely counter. See, that's the stuff that is actually quite good. Now they're promoting NXT. Sigh.
Promoting the developmental show.
Sigh. See, this is the thing that people call out. See what we said there about like that moonsault, the way they allow them to work and just enjoy it in the proper counter. That's the stuff I call out about WWE that doesn't actually be allowed to be done. TNA allows them to do it. They're just trying to be so much like WWE that they don't need to be. Just be yourself.
They have no brand as a company. They have no confidence in themselves, so they got to copy.
Well, have you seen their creative team? I mean,
it's Delirious and Tommy Dreamer with Carlos Silva. It's horrible. TNA is currently trending #1 in America. I can't remember the last time they were #1 trend.
They are.
That's not a joke. Like, that's not a joke. Like, that's a serious comment. I can't remember. Carlos Silva at ringside. Ugh. Honestly, Perez Hilton looks like he has been on some form of register. He probably is on the Epstein files.
You're not wrong there, probably.
He's so creepy. He's so creepy. I'm probably going to get a lot of bother for that comment.
No, I think people on Twitter will agree with you, actually, that like he is a creepy guy and there's no point to him being here.
No, it's the fact I've said a particular thing and it's on YouTube.
Oi.
Oh, what a shove off into not so Mr. Elegant. He really doesn't look it. The male referee with the turkey haircut. Elena Black is officially signed to TNA. I'm sorry, but no real man dances like that.
What? You don't dance like that, Reese?
I'm a real man. I dance properly.
Oh no, you dance like Jey Uso when you're eating. Love you, Reese.
You deserve to watch women's wrestling for the rest of your life. Oh, we've got an interference angle. Never mind. They're going to change the title. Yeah. The Elegance brand have won the titles.
Why's Cucklos in the ring?
Because he does that every title match now. He presents the belts.
Well, that's stupid.
He's basically Triple H with a hat. He also sees no color. Or no creative direction. That match was horrible. I'm sorry, folks. And I'm an advocate for women's wrestling. I'm a very big advocate for women's wrestling. I constantly defend women's wrestling against Catherine. I can't tonight.
Catherine was right tonight.
I will let you have this one. This was horrible. Like, this was horrible. And Perez Hilton is literally being kicked to ringside. He's not allowed in the ring. But it means, unfortunately, it means they have title belts, and Perez Hilton's actually taking photos on his phone. What? Oh, God almighty.
This might be a good time for you to start drinking
For
again, Reese.
I haven't had any alcohol since January 1st, 2024.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You've done so good. This
yep,
might make you want to start drinking again.
Literally. There's Lorenzo Stacks with Ariana Grace holding the title. All 4 women can't wrestle. Spot on, Fernando.
So, question: why couldn't the D'Angelo family work in the main roster? What's the point of the Channing Stacks thing and the rebranding of Tony D?
They've literally brought him into TNA to win a title that was made for Steve Macklin. It's pathetic. And this is now with it's now with an NXT talent. He honestly looks like his mum still does his everything for him. And if anyone dare comes at me, you still live at home jokes. Yes, but I do my own stuff. But Fernando's spot on. This whole show has just been one big commercial. Like,
Yeah.
Fernando's spot on, and Ariana Grace is crap. TNA injury report. Can't wait for them. Just please say the Rascals, just for a laugh, please.
Your team got another all-star.
Sad.
No,
Zaya
it's
Bruce
Dan-
Tyson's sad.
Danny Luna.
Oh
Oh,
my-
Harley Hudson's out. Oh shit. And Marla Grace. That's not good. That's a main tag team. Zaya Brookside's cleared. That's good.
Oh no.
Li Ying Lee cleared. Good. Considering the fact she's the Knockouts champ, they have to put the belt on Danny Luna. Steve Macklin's out. AEW, I'm pretty sure Deanna will gladly wait for you. But yeah, Channing Stacks and all that took him out on last week's show. Kayfabe injury. He's back next week, all right. Santana cleared, yeah, cleared to lose.
I don't know. So
I'll be-
who's your guess again? Actually, to win this thing, you don't see Kazarian at all defending this successfully.
I think Nick Nemeth will use his Calder shot gauntlet, his own, because they both had it as a joint winner. I think he'll use it to take it. It's just I don't think they know what they're doing.
Right?
Yeah, this is Kazarian's first TV defense. My only thing is though is who's actually gonna be in the title match, because they've got Joe Hendry at Genesis as well, and I'm like, he better not get a title match, because what's the point of him going all the way to WWE just to do that? It makes no sense. I'm having a look right now at the Genesis card. Well, hoping to see the Genesis card. And
It makes
another
no
ad
sense.
break.
I know, right? It's just getting on and on. It's getting worse and worse.
So
It's
the
only popping views.
see, this is the part I don't like. This is the card for Genesis. Leon Slater, Cedric Alexander, Moose, triple threat for the X Division title. AJ Francis versus Rich Swann. Elijah versus Mustafa Ali. The Hardys versus the Righteous for the tag titles. Li Ying Lee versus Daniel Luna for the Knockouts title. To be honest, I think they should put the title on Daniel Luna. She's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Then the match that in the main event order, they have JDC versus Eddie Edwards for his retirement match as the last match. But the match 6 is the confusion. This is for the world title. Frankie Kazarian or Mike Santana or Nick Nemeth versus to be announced.
I say triple threat. They're going to aim for that. That to be announced will just be either Santana or Nemeth or Kazarian in some form or way. So it's going to be those three in triple threat.
Like, what if he tries to use the call your shot? It backfires. Then it ends in some sort of no contest. So they go, all right, let's just do at Genesis this match. That's probably how they get the belt back on Santana.
Yeah,
if they do it that way. I just think right now Santana needs he's good. I don't deny I like Santana.
Mm.
I just think after what they did with his first title defense, the way they took the belt off him in the worst way, we didn't even get to be on a TNA title defense successfully. They just took it off him. I feel like he deserved it. I think for now, let him have a little refresh, maybe get the title in, I don't know, April, May time after Rebellion. Like, I think Nemeth taking it right now is safer for TNA.
it's
That's
safer
just
for
my
TNA.
opinion, though.
I guess, but my perspective would be that's the thing with TNA though. They always play for safe though. They're going for the safe route to go get the views when they should try for more experimental stuff. And when I look at the card over here, actually, there's nothing experimental or something you'd be like, wow, I've never seen that before, or something but wow, that actually really interests me though. It's just going for the guaranteed moments, which is why I think the Nick Nemeth thing, I'm against the Nick Nemeth part, just because I myself, I'm not a fan of him though, but also I think at this point you should try a brand new approach though, and I think Santana is someone. Because you know what a Nick Nemeth title reign would look like, right? Probably in your own head, but we're not sure what a Mike Santana title reign would look like.
I've just said why I don't want it on Santana right now. It's because of TNA's creative for what they did to him. It's TNA's creative is why I don't want the belt on Santana. because
I guess,
they'll
like,
fuck up the second time. Like, I'm actually concerned.
I guess, like, in a hypothetical scenario where the writing team is good, though, would you say that Santana is the better choice, though? Like, like, if this is another company, objectively, the writers are like, you feel like these guys know how to book a good show. Santana is, in theory, the best choice. But because the TNA writers aren't incompetent, you just give it to Nemeth. Would that be it, then? Your take on that?
Yeah. Yeah. If you look at the current creative team of TNA, if you replace that whole creative team with just Scott D'Amore, who they should never have fired in the first place, Scott D'Amore books Mike Santana to be world champion for a year, and that title reign does not get stale once.
True.
But they fired him because he's the only guy that actually understands TNA, and they got rid of him.
Wait, what was the actual reasoning behind it, though, that they were like, was there actually any reason given out, though, or just in theory, or just theories as why he got?
It's because he wanted to buy the company.
And what's wrong with that?
They didn't like it.
Okay, sure.
He basically wanted the control and the power from Anthem that Carlos Silva has, and it didn't work. Let the second reign correct the mistakes of the first reign. I would like that if they actually get behind it. I just look at recent booking for them. I'm worried. Oh, there's Indy Hartwell, another one that WWE botched.
And somebody who should be on the show wrestling and should have, instead of in the garage cutting a promo.
She's so good.
Agreed.
She's so good.
And a super nice person. I met her at WrestleCade.
Yeah, she is lovely.
I'm pretty sure she's a sweetheart in real life, dude.
She should have won the Knockouts title. You bring her in when she's actually legitimately someone who can hold a title. She's really good in the independent scene, House of Glory. And then you don't give her the title belt, and you're like, why?
Okay,
Like, why would
another
you not?
knockout smash then. Sweet. Right? In theory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who has more fucking commercials, them or WWE,
It
please.
just keeps going on and on. Nothing's happening.
Now they're showing the original Knockout division.
Yeah.
Into Indy, okay. They only have, right now, I'm going to say it straight, they only have... Oh, am I going to be that cruel?
Well, 50 minutes left to, like, turn
They
this around.
They only have 4 good Knockouts wrestlers.
Ooh, okay, who are they?
Li Ying Lee, Zaya Brookside. Actually, no, 5. I can't actually. There's one person I can't exclude just because of who she is as a person. No, really, I need to be sincere. Let me think.
As a performer, like, Tessa is a great performer. We can say
She's
that.
just a shitty person.
Shitty human being. But to me, when she won the TNA World title, actually, I genuinely thought that, like, she was on her, like, route to being, like, maybe GOAT route, actually, of being, like, best women's wrestler in America. But, like, ever since that moment, actually, it's hard to separate her, the performer, and the person. But you have to respect that she is a great performer.
Harley Hudson is one for the future, same with Myla Grace. But right now, in terms of their main talent who's fully fledged, it's Indy Hartwell, Danny Luna, Tessa Blanchard, even though she's a cunt, Tasha Steeles, Zaya Brookside, Mara Sade, who they really... That's a steal from NXT. That's a steal. Like, they flopped her over and chose Lash Legend. The wrong one. Because you can see it. She actually wants to work. Wait, what's this? Oh, they're bringing out Li Ying Lee?
Yeah, to do her entrance, yeah.
They've basically just turned her into, like, half Katana, half Gail Kim wannabe.
But I kind of like that, though, because no one else has that gimmick, which is, it's a unique, like, presentation she has.
But look at her. She looks... They've actually pretty much told her, look, we want you to look like Gail Kim. I don't think she needs that. She's actually really good. Like, I really like her.
Did you like her presentation, even though it was really corny in, like, NXT and WWE, though?
I didn't like how they branched her out. It felt too fake. There's Zaya Brookside. When she turns heel, it's going to be good. I'm waiting. It's a shame that Killer Kelly left, because Killer Kelly would have been good in this division, and if they'd done it right. Obviously, out circumstance with Masha Slamovich, we don't know what happened there. But obviously, that's another terrible one. And they lack a genuine it factor. Elena Black is not it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Danny Luna's not a Genesis.
Okay, who is it next then? It's not Danny. All right. Zara. Oh.
I know it's an open challenge. I'm worried. Wait. No. Zaria's stepping up.
That's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good match though, but it should be one of the TNA women that you've mentioned. Honestly,
That's why they're here. She's a good wrestler, but a shit person. This is why Zaria's here. Well, I hate that name. I'm going back to Delta. Now we know why. It's Delta versus Li Yang Lee in Genesis.
Who's the bitch talking?
so Ruka.
Oh,
The blonde. The
I'm
red.
sorry. She didn't have her ass out. That's why I didn't know.
Zaya Brookside is more of a cowboy than fucking Hangman Page is.
I love
agree
the
with
drip,
that.
dude. Looks great on her.
I knew Catherine would agree with that, but it's funny.
Oh, I got my All Elite crate last week.
Ooh, nice.
They fucking sent me a goddamn Hangman pin.
Fantastic. The
No, I
agenda
gave it to
lives
my
on.
son. I gave it to
You-
my son.
Do you want to know something that's totally disgusting?
What?
WWE today on their YouTube channel released a 4-hour loop of Kit Wilson's theme song.
I love Kit Wilson's presentation, dude. It's great to me. It's like that's the elements of goofiness that I like in wrestling. Really enough, though. He owns it.
Why?
He owns being a total goofball. It's the same way I like Kit Wilson the same way like I like the frat boys or the frat house. Like I think I like goofy dummies in like wrestling. And there's not enough of that.
Not the frat house. Not the frat house.
Okay, it's me. I like goofy.
I will send you to the gulag.
Not the gulag.
No, I like
You go
goofy
send it to the
boys.
gulag in Siberia.
Oh God! What a comment! Damn,
Wow.
Josiah. Damn. But Delta has signed the contract on the back of Santino's back. Kit, fuck off, Temple. For God's sake.
See,
Why
tell me
you-
it's right
what
now. Do you like
understand-
Kit Wilson or not? Let's go.
No, because he's English. And he's a boring version of English. And he doesn't stand out for me.
Oh, he
But-
doesn't? Oh, man. Okay.
No. Like,
You gotta
he's
get
awful.
English people.
Held my country down for years.
Good reason. That's a good
Fair
reason.
point.
Pol-
I mean, technically,
pol-
everybody should
pol-
hate the English because they colonized most of the world.
Political accountability we must have here.
Yeah.
Right, so
And destroyed
far
the
we've had.
natives.
Yeah, to be fair, I rock with my English viewers. You know I'm kidding. All right, now they're showing Ken Shamrock when he became the first NWA champion of the TNA era, which was still the funniest win.
And did nothing with it, actually. Though that match he won it, though, was fun. I'll say that, though.
No, to be fair, he did do something with it.
What?
He like they actually told him this is not a lie, by the
Oh
way.
shit! It's the Motor City Machine Guns, fuckers I haven't seen in forever.
Do you know who was supposed to beat Ken Shamrock for the title and it wasn't meant to be Ron Killings? Do you know who was meant to take the title from him?
Who? Not sure.
It was meant to be someone who hadn't yet debuted in the company. It was meant to be D'Lo Brown.
I would be down for that because I was a D'Lo mark back then. Weirdly enough, though.
The problem is this was a D'Lo Brown that had like really ruined himself
Mm.
and fucked it. And they're like, no, but then, well, you can tell obviously wrong. They were like, no, we see something in Ron Killings. He advocated for Ron Killings.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Scottish,
Oh,
like thinks
Reece,
as I
did
say.
you know
I always have
your
a say.
boy Kurt Angle is going into the Pittsburgh
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I saw.
He should have.
I thought
Already.
of you when I seen that.
Oh yeah, I saw. I'm actually really buzzed for Kurt. He deserves it.
Took him long enough.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're getting to see all Kurt's title wins. There's Sting.
So, so to make up for the lack of wrestling, we're gonna have a 40-minute epic match between Santana and Kazarian, right?
No,
Right.
That title match. I'm not even kidding. Well, Santana's actually on his way to the ring now.
You know they're gonna have a hard out, so if the match ain't over, you're fucked.
The big thing about this match, right? By the way, that I'm thinking about TNA. See, when it comes to world title matches that go the distance, I will give them credit. They actually do it quite well. Never mind, it's a system segment. They actually.
Reece is just waiting for Bubba Ray. We all know.
No, I'm not. They do at least when it comes to world title matches. If they actually think it's going to be good, they will give it time. I think you'll get at least 25 minutes plus, depending on how they branch out. But we've had very little matches tonight, and this is meant to be a go-home show. Nobody's shining.
It's a go-home show and a debut show on a new network. Ain't nobody watching this shit next week.
All right, here's one for everybody. Below or under 550k, because to be fair, they love to say they're like people are saying they're here to compete with AEW. Roughly, recently, this is a fact. AEW's ratings recently, if you want to just talk about ratings, has been between 560 to about 690k. So, if that's all you're obsessed with, then in my opinion, they have to get at least 550. And then after that, I think they dip to about 300k and hold 300. That's what I'm thinking. But what do you all think? 4 or under 550k? Be honest.
Wait, from this show or afterwards?
This show tonight.
This show pull at least 5 or more.
Yeah, I say
more.
This is I say 5 or more also. I think they did really good ratings and reviews for this episode alone. But next week it plummets to 340, 350. Then it gets even worse. A month afterwards at like 200.
I think they'll be holding at least.
And next week's a tape show, so
it is. That's what they're doing. 1 week live, 1 week tape. I think they will get to 300k average, which again, to be fair, that's better than the Access TV, which was about 60k. So it's already free. It's already 5 times more. So that's a praise. Before anyone likes to say, "Oh, I'm shitting on them," I'm not.
I am.
Like, I wanted them to get this amount of ratings without the company that they don't need involved. They don't need WWE for all that people claim. They don't. But I feel like there's elements that's just not going their way tonight. I'm not going to let myself get angry, but I will say that tonight has been a really, really disappointing show. And if they get over 500k, good for them. I will praise that. But I'm disappointed by the fact they've got some decent talent there and they've barely allowed them to work. I'm really disappointed. Whoever made that decision needs to be punched.
Like, this was a nothing show. We can agree. Maybe they can change
who made
our
that
minds.
decision? TKO made that decision. They told Cucklows this is what we're gonna do.
It hurts Genesis as well as a pay-per-view because TNA does better pay-per-views than WWE does. Like in general on wrestling terms.
Yes.
Name.
Damn, I could do better pay-per-views on a video game than what WWE does.
Everyone can do better pay-per-views in 2K.
But I mean, it is
And I don't
legit
even
true.
play video games.
But what I'm saying is, it's legit true. Even in TNA's worst period of like the last 5, 6, 7 years, TNA have done still better pay-per-views than WWE.
You know, because it forces their wrestlers to wrestle. That's a thing.
Just I never. If you actually go back,
Leon Slater's not going to be at Genesis.
Leon Slater is he got pulled. He's on the he's on
His
some sort of
visa is having issues.
All I'm gonna say is, if you thought I was gonna do a Genesis watch along, or predictions, no, I'm keeping my predictions title. I am officially leveraging hopes of being betrayed by TNA.
They're putting Joe Hendry on Genesis.
Yeah, I did say he's at Genesis. I'm gonna do a watch along for an old Genesis pay-per-view.
Ooh, which one? Because if it's like a late 2000s Genesis, that'd be sick.
I'll choose between 06 because of the main event, or 07 because it actually had a good show. Actually, I'll do 06.
Okay, I was gonna say like 07, 08 though was like my like peak TNA. So like,
did he honestly just say that? Did Santino just say, "Do you watch the product?"
Yes. Their own performers don't watch a show.
Joe Hendry actually has a ringtone on Cedric's phone. This is why I've met the guy. I've got some really interesting stories about him. Do you know how like many years ago he went to the Commonwealth Games for amateur wrestling?
Oh, that's who that was. I was trying to figure out who Santino was talking to. It was Cedric.
He went to those games as like a wrestler, or as like as a viewer.
He went to the Commonwealth Games as an amateur wrestler.
Oh, wow.
And a friend of mine trained him for it, and he literally was a complete dick to him. He kept being a dick to my friend. Mara Sage versus Ryan Nemeth. I'm not kidding. They have intergender action at Genesis. But
I've seen that.
won't do it. But WWE won't do it.
People would really pay for like an Asuka wrestling against guys run, actually.
So basically, for that triple threat, you replace the English X Division champion for the non-title boring Scotsman, the only boring Scotsman,
yes,
and the entertaining one. The final dance: Eddie Edwards versus JDC.
Who cares about this guy's retirement match? I'm gonna be honest with you.
No one.
No one cares.
And that should be on this card because of how bad they've ruined it.
Like, okay, we're having like John Cena, Tanahashi, Saki Kashima next, and now this guy is gonna get a retirement match. I'm like, this guy just does not belong.
Yeah. This faction's crap as well.
It's always been crap. It's never been good, admittedly.
I mean, I've always said this faction is Eddie Edwards, and that's it. Because his wife
is hit or miss, admittedly.
I mean, to be fair, I'm very critical of his wife. I've called her the talking chipmunk for a long time.
Oh, she's doing her best Vicky Guerrero shtick.
Every time she talks, I generally hear a chipmunk in the background. And I'm sorry, but she looks like something you can find off a street corner.
She has a resting bitch face, not gonna lie.
I really think she's crap. I will never, ever mince words when it comes to her.
She's definitely giving off Karen vibes.
No, I will say this. I actually liked her in her early TNA days when she was just a jobber because she played that role so great, where she could like bump like crazy for other women. And now that she's winning, it's like, what the fuck, you know?
That's a fair question, Josiah. Why is Fandango having a retirement match on pay-per-view? Plain and
No one can answer
simple.
that.
He's retiring?
He's retiring?
And also, to be fair, he actually has. This is something I think I will at least praise him for. At least he's actually, everywhere he's gone, he's actually promoted TNA and everything. Like, he actually promotes them. Not like he's not being told to do it. He always slips in references. Oh, can you make sure you do this and that? Like, he actually cares. I don't think he's a good
great
wrestler.
soldier. He is.
I don't think he's a good wrestler, but he genuinely cares.
He cares about the wrestling business,
remember
but
his
like, is it
WrestleMania.
still needed though for him to have a retirement match?
Yeah, Alicia Edwards is a rat. That's so true. At least he's going out
Rats
against.
look better than she does.
Yeah. At least the good thing is though is unlike Gunther, at least JDC actually gets to retire against a genuinely good wrestler. Eddie Edwards is a brilliant wrestler.
I feel like he's kind of washed in my viewpoint for Eddie Edwards.
He's escaped the hardcore verse at least.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Because he used to be just such a good wrestler, then he got so obsessed with the hardcore stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, mate, it never fit you. But every time he's held a title in this company, you know it actually feels like it means something. Because at least he actually gives a shit. He's actually got his hand around his neck the way that Alicia Edwards would. I feel like this is too. That if you're going to kiss him, just drag him in close. I'm sure Alicia will probably say okay. I mean,
Okay,
look at him. It looks like he's wanting to.
Yeah, it's very emotional, right? But like,
That's Catherine every time she sees Hangman Page.
No. Kenny Omega, yes. Hangman, no.
No, Hangman. It's all Hangman for Catherine.
No.
Okay, so are we okay? So let's recount this again. How much wrestling has happened in the past hour and a half so far?
If you're being really honest, there's probably been about 30
8 minutes.
It's about 30 minutes of random things in between, but actual wrestling.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're talking about 14 minutes tops. It's been horrible for no wrestling.
It reminds me of like
This
Hogan.
is Monday Night Raw.
It reminds me of Hogan
matches.
TNA.
They only advertised 4 matches from the card, and only one of them's genuinely want to be important and watchable.
Homegirl, you need to get out of that dress because it ain't doing you no favors.
No. It upsets me that they're showing so many highlights of dudes doing cool moves and wrestling and stuff, but none of that is being shown here.
From you.
They got to do this. They got to have either they're building up for a shock, and the shock is Nemeth winning, not Santana.
Oh no!
Or Santana wins and defends.
Oh, Reece.
I want Santana to win just because I think I like that there has to be a feel good moment in the end of the show, right? And that's like the best feel good moment.
Oh, fuck off!
I know. Right? Look at the stage here. He looks like somebody went to punch in a movie set.
I really want to chuck him in the Long Island Sea.
Oh no, it gets worse.
He brings out Bully Ray.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say nothing. Let Reece see it.
Okay. This is awesome.
No!
She's
no.
the legend, the goat.
No.
That's it. After her, it's his favorite.
No, she's still a hoe.
The goat.
God, no. Fuck off, bitch. You ruined TNA in 2011 and 2010 and 2012 and 2013.
Pick her up, body slam her.
Oh man, this only gets even better. This is peak content here for wrestling.
You couldn't be more proud. You're the reason that we lost Spike TV, you bent. Oh fuck off! Oh,
Oh
great.
man, this is giving you all the reasons not to watch TNA, right, Reese? You're gonna tune in for the pay-per-view next week, right?
Fuck the fat one, Bully Ray.
Look, and he's cosplaying as Paul Heyman. It's the best part about it. Look at him.
Dixie Carter. She's a cunt.
Hawaiian shirt Bully here with a leather jacket and hat.
Oh my god, my dog was even barking at Bully Ray going to the announce table.
This guy has terrible fashion sense. I'll tell you that.
Bite him. Bite him. She don't like Bully Ray. Good. He's a fat racist piece of shit. Oh.
I like that. Bully Ray has
you
like his legacy the longer he continues.
Good. She likes everybody. Bully Ray's a cunt.
Let's go. Top 5 Bully Ray moments.
None.
Number 1, TNA champion. Number 2, him going ooh, and then his entrance.
Number 3, creating 8 aces or aces and eights, whatever the group was called.
Number 4, him in
interfering.
the aces and eights funeral with Mr. Kennedy.
Remember, Devon's the one
and him putting that old lady through a table. Mae Young.
I actually have a bad feeling now. He's actually going to interfere in the title match.
Of course he is.
Oh, you know what? They should give him the belt just to like piss people off.
Oh yeah, you want a viral moment? There
No.
You want viral views and moments, right? Which I know they want to do deep down. And there's some schmuck in the background to do it.
Wait a minute. Maria, no. She doesn't deserve to be there. After what she did, she doesn't deserve it. Santana with an actual entrance that bully fucking Hogan's door. Fuck's it. Santana's shown Jey Uso what an in-crowd entrance looks like. But nah, I'm sorry, but like any Dixie Carter praise, nah. After what she did, no. I'm sorry, but no chance. Bully Ray has nothing memorable about his entire career. The man scammed a win in a last man standing match against AJ Styles.
Loki, I loved his funeral segment with Mr. Kennedy for Aces and Eights. It was so corny and ham that it ended up being awesome.
Horrible faction. Horrible title reign. Someday in a Penta mask. Okay, at least there's a Joker one. The Joker Penta mask was cool. Okay, so it's 3:36 in the morning. There's about 20 plus minutes left. You're looking at about a 20-minute match. Close to about that.
A 3-minute, 4-minute celebration.
Depends on the winner. If Kazarian wins, he probably eats a Styles Clash. Either eats a Styles Clash or he gets hit by the Danger Zone. Or to WWE shills the zigzag. Kazarian in the green tights. To be fair, Kazarian going back to the long tights was so much better than the trunks. Like I thought they didn't suit him at all.
Kazarian looks great for his age. Actually, I'll admit that, dude. For all these years,
he does deserve. If anyone says he doesn't deserve to be TNA World Champion, you're wrong. The problem is he should have won it 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago is when he should have won it. Will Hobbs attacks the winner. Fuck's sake.
The timing's off with his reign.
No, he can't, to be fair. Doesn't work. 5th of May, 1998. Yep, that's his debut in wrestling. That's wild, though. He has been wrestling since 1998. He is a good wrestler. The problem is an ad break. It's the Ric Flair ad break.
I love all the ads happen when there's a wrestling match. Like that's the cue that they gotta cut ads.
I just hope it's a short one. The fact it's a Ric Flair ad is just funny.
Oh.
But no.
Okay, I say.
But he deserves to be world champion. Like he does deserve it. The problem is he should have won it 2-3 years ago when it made more fun for him. But I don't think he needs it now. That was a terrible chair shot. Guarantee after that advert, guarantee that woman was getting helped by Ric Flair saying, I got Space
according to
Mountain.
Tree Stat, the Inspiration have finished up with TNA and have gained interest from other companies outside of TNA.
Oh no,
AEW bound for the tag division.
they'd be perfect for Stardom, like low key. That'd be great.
Stardom be different for them. They do lack guy genes.
They do lack guys. I think they'd be perfect for like how the show is like, presented and how they do character stuff. They'd be perfect for that type of thing.
And they can do decent matches. They're not great. So decent matches, and they could then improve on that ability. Not a bad idea.
No.
Not against it. But Temple, I swear to God, I will book a flight. I will come down to Manchester and I will beat you to within an inch of death, mate. The amount of Kit Wilson crap in my chat. Stop it. I will beat you to death. With a Jey Uso shirt because you love Jey Uso that much.
So I should write an article on why Kit Wilson should win the WWE World title.
Catherine, really, you must hate me.
No, I really do.
Again, I wouldn't do that to you. But I am overall like thinking that there's so much madness on this show. That's 468 subscribers. Thanks, folks. We've gained 4 subscribers on this show tonight.
GG's.
Better than Adam loves wrestling. Tell your doctor about all medicines you take to avoid life-threatening conditions. Increased risk of bleeding, especially when taking with aspirin and 6 usual blood thinners. Many episodes of eye problems also lead to some sexual problems to occur. Some of these doctor Trutellix may cause serious side effects. Common side effects include nausea, constipation, and vomiting.
I'm going to talk to my doctor about Trutellix. Ready when you are. Ask your doctor if Trutellix could be right for you. Agrees.
Have you tried these for Reece Cardinal? Intensity now gives you total control. I can turn it up. That's nice. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness. Yo. Have you tried these for Reece Cardinal? Intensity now gives you total control. Yeah, I love this.
3,000 in attendance. So,
it's a new
even though
all the time.
Hey, there's my guy there, man. Look at there.
Zero.
I just want my wrestling show. Why am I seeing so many people selling me stuff?
But yeah, if we're looking at preliminary ratings for this show right now. Who said I wanted to hear my voice in the background? Shut up. I think at the minute, this show is a 2 out of 10.
In terms of ratings or quality?
Rating. A 2 out of 10. But the main event could boost it to potentially a 4. This has not been a good show at all, and I've not enjoyed any of it, and I have actually tried. Like, I have actually physically tried. Right, looks like the bell's. There we go. Bell's underway.
Okay, finally, we're having wrestling here. Let's go.
Looks like we're going to get just under a 20-minute match, though. About 18 minutes. Hopefully. That's okay. TNA crowd have actually woken up for the first time all night.
You're right. If you look at the crowd, they look so miserable this whole show.
Someone clocked that. That's a fact. It took 1 hour and 42 minutes for this crowd to actually physically chant TNA.
Somebody put on Twitter, the card show commercials with Ric Flair are the most entertaining part of TNA.
No, the most entertaining part of TNA It's fucking Ariana Grace. Sorry, dishwasher. Kazarian has exited the ring. The new system member will be revealed next week. Why not just end the faction? Just end. That's the problem. That's
They
one thing I
love it
didn't
for
like.
some reason.
We'll hear from Elena Black next week.
Ooh.
Oh. Indy Hartwell versus M by Elegance next week. Okay, so Maggie, who is Scottish, versus Indy Hartwell. Feast or Fires next week.
That's fun.
Please fire Moose. Jeff Hardy versus Mustafa Ali next week, Catherine.
Why isn't Mustafa Ali not in this show when he's clearly like pound for pound their best performer in their whole company?
In terms of pound for pound performers, the best three is Ali, Nemeth, and Santana. When Santana's actually allowed to work. But you're right. I don't know why he barely did anything tonight. In the tag match at the start of the show, he did nothing.
Like he's not highlighted as a big deal when he's like top 3 guy here. So just like it only like kills his like stock to the casual eye.
Thursday Night Impact on March 28th, but they're doing Sacrifice on the Wednesday. Why is Sacrifice on the Wednesday? It's a pay-per-view, not a fucking weekday show.
It's a TV special, apparently.
Oh, it used to be a pay-per-view. Santana, big elbow at the chin of Kazarian. His wife, Tracy Brooks, won't like that. She was good back in the days. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex rebound, that was good. I think this match will be good. It's just a shame that they've had to do it on a show that they haven't genuinely cared about. Like, I feel bad for these two. For all the shit you can say about straight into another ad break.
It's another ad break somehow. There's barely any wrestling here.
Rise of the 49ers. So, Catherine. Rise of the 49er.
I can rise Kenny Omega.
Wait a minute, Kevin. Who are you repping for the playoffs right now? Out of curiosity.
Her age, the 49er.
Nobody. Both of my teams lost.
Who are they?
The Steelers and the Jaguars.
Both are shit. She only likes the Jags because of Tony Khan. Let's be real.
Well, same reason I'm a Fulham fan.
No.
And I only pull for Man City to aggravate my son, who's a Man U fan. And to aggravate Reece.
I'm so curious, actually. Is American football popular? Like,
oh, yeah. The NFL? Yeah.
I mean,
Here,
in Europe, it is.
Yeah, it's popular here. Yeah, it's popular here. Let's go and see what people are saying about Dixie Carter's return. Let's see if they're actually saying anything.
Oh, they're sitting positive, I
Somebody
swear.
said TNA was genuinely better when Dixie Carter was running it.
Someone actually called her in the chat mother. And someone said Dixie's a TNA legend. I've never
Creeps and
been
weirdos.
so disgusted.
Dixie or Carlos Silva.
Oh, I can see that. Someone called Caleb Senite said we need her back over Carlos. At least she did stuff, whether it was good or bad. She was at least an entertaining president. It's me, Kelsey, who is a big women's wrestling fan. I can see that she's actually posted. The crowd did not give a fuck and booed her, laughing my ass off.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's actually tweeted, Scott D'Amore, please come back.
I love that people on Twitter are clouding TNA. I love that, actually. And these same people here are not going to tune in next week. You're actually telling people to not watch the show, basically.
I mean, I'm just so... Oh, Maria Sharapova ad break. Okay. See all the people who... Like that Wheezy, or whatever she's called. Wheezy, piss up. A horrible content creator. She won't promote this company. So why is she even there? TNA NWA is still better than the current TNA and Dixie TNA days.
Okay. In your opinion, what's better, the TNA in the past 2 years or any of Dixie's run as running the company? Because I actually kind of like Dixie's run than this one over here.
But when do you specifically say Dixie running TNA? Because
I say around the period where Bobby Roode was world champion and also when Bobby Lashley was dual champion. I think those time frames I say are better than this actually. Because
Bobby Roode's run was actually the best part of that entire thing.
It is.
Like, that is the only good thing about Dixie, Hogan, and Biscotti Pie. It's the only
the rise of Austin Aries also was really good, was really fun.
Yeah, it was not so bad, but definitely it was Bobby. Like, he just got it. You know what I mean? Like, that 30-minute Iron Man match with AJ was brilliant. But it goes TNA NWA up till 2009, and then the start of 2010 just because of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was the best part of TNA in 2010 with his taking on all the ranked wrestlers.
all the belts.
Yeah, all the ranked wrestlers that he did was so good. After that, it didn't do anything until Bobby became champion. So that was over a year and a bit because the Antichrist Jeff Hardy flopped.
Wait, was Main Event Mafia Dixie's TNA?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it was goofy and it was like didn't make much sense actually, but
they ruined it by putting them with World Elite and then putting in Matt Morgan.
Yeah.
Basically everything that wasn't what it was about. Good mat wrestling and chain wrestling here from Kazarian and Santana.
I know, right?
Oh, what a counter. He went for the rolling cutter but got caught in a backstabber. That was good.
Kazarian moves so naturally despite being in his mid-40s still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good counter. Like, that is on point. See, there's some things I can praise, and this is the stuff I can praise.
The wrestling.
Oh, he slapped him in the face.
I know, right? It's picking up here.
I like when a champion does that, like proper slaps the challenger, like no shit, don't care. Santana, you're like 230 pounds, mate. You can't no-sell the champion. You haven't got it in you to no-sell, mate. I prefer his alley-oop running Liger Bomb as a finish than the spin the block clothesline, but I do like the spin the block as a move. I think that should be his signature.
This should be a setup move.
That setup in general for the alley-oop to the Liger Bomb because it's such a good combination move as well. Forearm, down again, turnbuckle to turnbuckle, Irish whip, runs in, eats a back elbow, screams something in words that we don't understand, knife edge chop.
Well, on the bright side, if the power went out in the arena, you could still see Kazarian in them trunks. Or them tights.
Yes.
That's true. That's a good thing, though.
I love the pace of this, dude. It's really picking up here. It feels like an actual wrestling match now.
Yeah, it does. This is the only good thing about this entire episode. I think even Catherine would agree.
Yeah, I actually got off Twitter to watch it.
There's a rolling cutter. Bit of an oversell, but still a good one.
I like Kazarian's where he bounce sells actually, ironically enough, though. Makes the move look more impactful, in my opinion.
He needs to be careful though, just because of his age. Like if he does sell like that consistently. Like to be fair, he is in good shape though.
Yeah, it looks great. He could pass on for like early mid-30s actually for his physique really.
I mean, hell, Vince McMahon was in good shape when he ran WWE at 70-some years old.
That's true. Kazarian's got the physique of someone who's like my age, like late 20s into the early 30s. But the fact is, he's in his 40s. Good. TNA Impact is now trending, but not number one because they're not putting number one anymore. Someone's actually got "I love Mike Gilbert" as a poster.
Oh Jesus!
Rake to the eyes from Kazarian. The Santana rolls through up top. Spanish Fly. Yes, Avalanche Spanish Fly. Oh, he went for a suplex, got caught. Waist lock. Rolls through. Went for a powerbomb. Countered. There's Code Red.
These are wrestling at a much faster pace than I thought they would. Actually, they really are on impress mode right now.
This is what a pro wrestler should be allowed to do. They should be allowed to get that sort of pace. It's why it can be annoying to watch WWE with nauseating where they don't let them work to these kinds of paces. Let them work because they can do it.
This has been really good, honestly. I can safely say that.
Yeah, this match has redeemed this entire show. Santana, one opposite side. Kazarian is sat down. Went for the rolling senton, caught, double knees to the back. Double underhook. Angel's wings. Quality. It's good that they actually will use his name instead of just saying, "Oh, Angel's wings." At least they'll actually still remember. No, this guy used to be part of our company. Unlike another company who doesn't like doing that. He's going for the double arm chicken wing.
Oh.
Santana up the top, rolls through. Lets him go just in time. Over the top. Ducks down. Right hand missed. Oh, he went for the apron leg drop again. Missed that one. Santana. Oh, that's a good counter. Do you think Nick gets involved or wait until he cashes in? I think he waits. There's a much better cutter than Cody's. And there's a springboard leg drop. You know what's funny? This is already a better match than everything WWE's produced in 2026 so far. Like, I actually dare anyone to challenge me on that.
Yeah, there's actually some good wrestling here. It just the pacing of this whole show makes the wrestling.
Nah, we've got our annual ref bump.
I know.
Yep, and he's got his belt. The question is, who gets involved first? I'm suspecting it's
Nick or Bully. Nick or Bully.
Chubby Ray Suckley is waiting in the wings.
I say Nick Nemeth screws up his cash in and Santana wins.
Spin the block, countered into fade to black. No, countered. Where do you think Deadeye came from? There's a rolling forearm. Another spin the block missed. That was a botched ref bump, by the way.
Wait, because he completely whiffed it?
Yeah. Rake in the eyes. There's spin the block. I just want, all you're gonna hear is like the zip, and then he's a wanted man. Oh, belt shot.
Are you gonna hear Judas or the balls of Jericho?
I will be genuinely surprised if Jericho is there. I will be genuinely surprised. Fade to black on the apron. Yes. Such a good move.
It's a good camera shot on the fade to black, actually.
Yeah.
Not showing the head being tucked, so it's nice.
and Santana kicked out. 3:58 a.m. Santana went for the Liger bomb, countered, Canadian Destroyer. And he no-sold it.
Oh, wow.
He kicking out spin the block as well. But
Don't spell it, Catherine.
yeah, don't.
Huh? I'm not. I
But
just said, oh, wow.
I just don't like that you actually had a Canadian Destroyer, then he no-sold it.
Yeah,
The block, which is
kind of
cool,
sketchy,
but
isn't it?
it is cool though. That was a weird situation. Not a botch.
How many
but
moves did he no sell in this match?
It's definitely the no sell of this. He's going to do spin the block. It's the fact that he did it in that way. There's another spin the block. We've already seen it before. Right, Santana wins. Cool.
The enthusiasm is great.
Good for him that he won. The problem is, are they actually going to let him do something?
I was going to say, is he actually going to get to defend the title now?
Yeah, but I will say one thing's for sure. Will people please just... He no-sold a Canadian Destroyer when other people call out companies. Can we just say
True.
for a fact it's a cool spot, but I hate no-selling that type of move. You could have sold it, mate.
They're under a time restriction right now. He should have sold it, honestly, but I think they're so scared about time that they kind of forcefully went through it.
I don't... It looks like Nemeth isn't actually going to interfere, actually. Not interfere and cash in. It looks like we might actually leave it. So will we get just Santana versus Nick Nev as an opponent, or will we get the straightaway rematch? Let's see. Shut up, bully.
They're going to add Bully Ray to the match just to make Reece mad.
Produced by... Oh.
I know, right?
They've actually done the produced by this crap.
They're so wannabes. It's hilarious.
They're copying their daddy. I mean, WWE.
Okay, so we can safely say that like a show was crap, right, up until the end. Yeah. It was a 2-star out of 10 match. I mean, show with only one redeeming quality.
And that one redeeming quality still didn't help.
Yeah. Are they ashamed of wrestling? Is this how it is?
An indie mud show was better than this shit.
This is the company that once used to advocate wrestling in full and would actually promote so much. This is the one company, by the way, that did something that WWE and AEW has never done. This is the one company that had a world title match as the entire episode of his weekly show. The first ever title defense of Kurt Angle was a 47-minute match, and that was the length of the Impact episode. And it had everything, including interference. It just kept going. That world title match, it was Angle, Sting, it was Angle, Christian, and Rhino, I think, and it had interference from like every fucker imaginable. And they're like, no, we're just gonna have this match keep going. I'm like, well, good. But it's just like it's all that wrestling they used to advocate, and now they've actually they've taken it away. Like
total nonstop action, right?
It used to be. This didn't feel like that. This was this felt like they don't actually know what the direction is, and it's awkward as well because that turns people off, and you don't want to do that right now when you claim it's the biggest night in the company.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to get people to buy your pay-per-view?
That's what they're hoping to do, but
Well, they got they're doing the thing. If they believe that the more views you get, then that equates towards success. And because if you can convince enough schmucks or idiots that your thing is good, it's worth it, is what their strategy is.
yeah. And people are going to say, "Oh, I'm being too negative, or I'm just attacking it." I'm not. Like I told you, I came into this show. I was very anxious. I was nervous. It wasn't going to go well because of how critical I've been of TNA, and rightly so, because this is a company that means a lot to me. I've been really aggressive with it, and I only enjoyed one thing.
No, and this is following up after the Maximum Carnage show. Actually, like this week, we were going to talk about the Bandito MJF match. We'll talk about the new tag team versus FDR, and then we're gonna talk about how much crap the show was, except the end. So those are the 3 talking points for this week for wrestling fans.
Because what more can you actually do to change people's views? I want someone to tell me right now what they think TNA did right tonight, except that main event. You're not allowed to say the main event.
Okay, you kind of have to gaslight yourself into like thinking the rest of the show was good. I can do it for you. I can pretend to act like a dipshit and be like, "Oh, the Hardy Boys were around." I can be like, "Dang, isn't that awesome, dude? I love them back in '99," and that would be like their selling point, right? Yeah, it'll be like because of nostalgia. You can't tell me what happened in this date over here that you liked about the Hardy Boys. But someone's gonna say online, right? Like, dude, look at them.
I feel like we're just being made to be look like idiots. That's what this felt like. Like we thank you for watching our premiere episode. We do have a pay-per-view coming up, but we're gonna make sure that if you do get to the pay-per-view, that your soul will be stolen.
It's like a torture test to see if people are going to do it, and they still go for it. Like we watch the show out of curiosity, but because we're wrestling fans, we're going to put up through like bad wrestling because we just like enjoy watching like all wrestling. But this isn't it though, because there's so many alternate avenues.
It's not even remotely salivating.
Is it so fun? Is it so bad? It's fun to watch, or is it just depressing?
It's depressing.
Because JCW is kind of like that right now, where it's like it's so bad you kind of want to watch it out of curiosity.
Yeah.
I
just wish that they took this one seriously. They really didn't.
Okay, name 3 positive things from the show, except the main event.
I suppose
Dixie Carter, Bully Ray, and the commercial.
Dixie Carter appearing, and
I think one positive, to be fair, is maybe the reaction for Delta, because maybe they can try and get something out of her. But again, the problem is she's NXT, so it's not as great. I think the fact that Indy Hartwell's there,
okay,
still, and she's been put in a prominent position, I think that's a positive.
Yeah,
but she could have been wrestling as well, but they didn't. I think people are going to sleep on this, but the worst part of the show isn't even Dixie Carter or Bully Ray, even though they two are horrible. I think the worst part of this entire show was the fact that they did everything they claimed they wouldn't do with regarding AEW or anything else where they're like, we're not going to do anything for, because they love to say that company is all about shock factor. They went for shock factor with recreating the Jeff Hardy handcuff into the ear spot. And the way his ear was stretched, that was no. I don't want to see that, Like, I didn't even like when WrestleMania 35 in the Botchman squad with Batista versus Levesque, when he pulled his nose ring out with a pair of pliers. Like, I don't like this stuff. But people expect me to praise it. I'm like, I don't. I don't like when people have... If it was up to me, wrestlers wouldn't wear piercings to the ring.
All right, proper Jim Ross over here. Don't like earrings and nose rings.
No, like I'm alright for them as aesthetic, but they shouldn't be in the ring. No, like Taker used to have a eyebrow piercing up here
Mm-hmm.
back in 98 and 99. He literally had the two of them, the two studs in the eyebrow.
Mhm.
Imagine that went wrong. Where he's taking like punches to the face, and if he gets knocked down, that's going to stab right into you, in the cranium. You really want that? No. So why are we doing all this stupid shit with piercings?
Because it's the cool thing to do now.
It's the cool thing to do for millennial dudes watching Jeff Hardy.
It's not. It's for all the stuff that people always say, "Oh, it's wrestling." It's not. It was horrible.
See, the thing is, though, it's hard for me to be ultra negative knowing it's crap, though, just because, like, I know where to find the good wrestling, where it's at then. And this is one of the very few times I watch TNA from start to finish, but I'm not inclined to watch a show going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They were trying to get new viewers, and you put on a show like this. You think I'm going to take 2 hours out of my day next Thursday to watch this again?
Well, AMC got my $7, you know, so they're happy about that.
I mean, I at least I know for a fact I can watch it next week, but I don't have to watch it live. Especially the fact is it's on at 2 a.m. in the morning. Like Raw and SmackDown, which I barely watch live anyway, is 1 o'clock.
That's
AEW
American
1.
companies not caring about you guys from the Europe.
I don't get why like the other companies are 1 o'clock in the morning. Right? It's a 1 hour difference. It's slightly not as good, but 2 o'clock in the morning, like 9 o'clock Eastern time for you guys. Why isn't it on at like 6 or 7 for you lot? It makes me.
I do try to watch like stardom shows at 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's a tough thing to go through.
I wait till later on, like after I've had a sleep, to watch them because they're that good, but they take so much energy out as well that you need to be well induced with sleep because that's how good the shows are. Like they really get you, but for all the defense I can give TNA over the years, there's only so much that you can physically defend. And it's with any company, like I'm just using TNA as an example because it's a TNA show. There's only so much you can defend before eventually you start to get called out over you're just being delusional now. You know, like praising everything that seems to be good but it's not.
It's forced praise.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I say it as it is. Like I praise how I feel it, and this isn't it.
Would you say this is the worst period in TNA's history, or would you still account for like that weird mid 2010s era of Dixie?
I think it's finding its feet into that element. Let me just quickly jump on Kick for 2 seconds. What's this?
Because I'm still thinking about the Dixie reign. Like the reign of Magnus in Dixieland, was that worse than this?
Oh, the Dixieland one was horrible.
But is it worse than this current period? This past
No.
period?
No.
All right. Why? I think there's some good wrestling during Dixieland era, right?
I don't think they had any good wrestling. The way they jobbed out Jeff Hardy to fucking Nick Aldis as well when he wasn't ready was bad. And then you had you had Sting job to him, you had AJ Styles job to him. Like it was really bad. We finally got our first Kick comment as well, which is great.
Let's go.
Still no followers on it, but we'll get there. Hopefully.
Yeah, the only show I can relate to, Reece being up at that time, is Wrestle Kingdom. That's the only show that I will actually get up and watch at like 3 a.m. in the morning, my time. But I'm smart because I'll take me a nap during the day. Or I'll go to bed really early and set my alarm to get up at a certain time.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I wasn't. Oh, you can go.
But anything else on New Japan, I'll just watch it when I get to it.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying, Arn?
I was gonna say when I was there for Wrestle Kingdom Live for like 6-hour show with Tanahashi's retirement, though, I didn't feel tired watching the show. I thought I could have watched for another hour and a half of wrestling when I was in that event. Like I was, even the people next to me were like, they still want to see more. So it's just strange, actually. I don't know about you guys, but when I was there live in person, it felt like a short show, even though it was 6 hours when I look at the clock.
Oh, it felt fast. It felt quick, yeah.
For you guys, if they felt fast when you watch it live, because for me, it was like it's a 6-hour show that felt really quick, and I didn't see enough wrestling, even though there was a lot of wrestling. It's weird.
I was watching Wrestle Kingdom live, and I was literally sitting talking to Josiah at the same time, like going back and forth and like messages and all that. And we were watching the matches, and we did the same for Noah, the New Year, and everything as well. Honestly, it flew. It felt like we were watching like a 25-minute show, not a 6-hour show. It felt so fast.
Yeah, that's just how good the show is, right?
Yeah.
You're so into it.
Well, that's how I felt at Revolution, because I went to Revolution where it was Sting's retirement match. And normally, those pay-per-views are like 3-4 hours.
Yes.
And I even had a migraine that day and sat through that stuff, and it did not feel like it was like 4 hours that I had been there.
No, I'm thinking going to AEW Revolution for the next one. I'm thinking of going there live, but I don't know if I should still because the money is going to scale my kick in there. But, yeah.
What was funny because when Sting come out to announce his retirement, I looked at my son and I said, I bet they're going to have his final match at Greensboro. 2 months later, his final match is going to be at Revolution at Greensboro. I was like, yep, we're getting tickets. I don't care if I have to sit in the nosebleed seats. I'm just getting tickets to say I was there.
It's like, I know the shows are going to be fun if I go there, guaranteed. And it's like, so I know, I'm like, life is distracting me is a big thing though. But it's nice to know that there's a show that I know a fact that I can go to. I can be like, yeah, it's just going to be awesome here.
Well, that's the thing. I still need to decide if I'm going to All In this year. I don't know.
Wait, where's All In this year coming up?
Wembley. It's back at Wembley, yeah.
In what month? Or what month is it?
August. Bank holiday weekend in August.
All right. I might be popping there actually legitimately because I've never been to the UK my whole life. And it's like a dream thing to get there to watch wrestling. So I might head up there arguably.
If you do go to the Rev Pro show the day before the anniversary shows, you normally get to see some really good matches and you get some good, normally you get a very rare title change or a bizarre title match, but I would certainly say try Rev Pro out. That's at that'll be the Copper Box Arena. But the only thing about if I go or not is how I'm gonna do it because it's the cost of traveling down, the accommodation plus the tickets. Because of how bad my back is, I hate long train journeys, like 4.5-5 hour train journeys on trains are.
Oh man, the travel to Japan is worse. I've hated my travels for Japan. It's like an 18-hour plane ride.
This is the only time I'm going to say this. I would rather talk to Ash by Elegance for 5 hours than sit on the trains that travel to London for 5 hours.
Oh shit! It would be like an 8-hour flight for me.
Is it better than the buses or worse than? I mean, is it better or worse than a plane ride?
The plane ride at least is only it's not even an hour and a half, something like that. I mean, the only thing is at least I'm up and down, rather than you're up for 5 hours on a train and it's just really uncomfortable. I mean, if I do go this time, to be fair, I've got the massage gun at least. I probably wouldn't be allowed to take that on a fucking plane, even though it's actually not harmful. But resource from my back is the only reason why I'm debating: do I go or do I not? If I don't go, then I'll do another all-in watch-along, like I did last year. I did a watch-along for Texas. If I do go to All In, I just have to be careful because of my back. It's the only thing that's deliberating. Temple, fair question. What grade would you give AMC? Well, I said initially before the main event it was a 2 out of 10 show. The main event brought it up to
4.
It brought up to a 3.5. as an overall grade, genuinely an E minus.
Where's the minus coming in?
The main event. The main event is good. It takes it from an F to an E minus. That main
You
event.
know, well, you know TNA is bad tonight when you got people on Twitter saying they'd rather watch Evolve.
Yeah, even like the Fed like followers are like against TNA here for purposely performative and contrarian when it comes to pretending like TNA are not even doing it.
That's the thing. These are all the WWE content creators are going to come out saying, "Oh, they were supporting TNA," and they're going to shit on it.
Mhm.
Whereas the proper TNA fans, and I mean the proper ones, if they truly care, they will criticize this show properly. If they don't care, they will act like WWE fans. They will say everything tonight was great. I won't do that regardless. I won't compromise my wrestling beliefs for any show. It doesn't matter what company it is. I stood by the Dynamite Watchalong the other day and I called out Darby Allin. I called out Darby Allin over that fucking belly-to-belly suplex spot on the steel steps because he'd done it on the wrong side of the steps. He should have done it on the top base. But the rest of the match was great. I called out other things I just don't like about wrestling this week alone. Like I said, I think Catherine thinks I'm just burnt out, to be honest, with wrestling.
I think you are.
I think you are.
Really are.
Take a week out of it, dude, and then watch some like good wrestling, and then get back to the bad wrestling. So then you're like, okay.
I've just had I was on. Nick was in the channel, the chat earlier on. I was on his channel. What was it last week, Catherine? And I just spoke so much rage about my views on wrestling at the minute. I'm really tore into.
Oh yeah, it was last Friday.
Was it really that bad for him for last week?
Oh.
Oh wow!
He was just like wrestling in 2026 has been awful, and he was just going off, and I'm like, yeah, you're burnt out, babe.
Yeah, because I can't say that because I did 8 straight days of like Japanese wrestling in like Tokyo. So like I'm like the wrestling is awesome right now. Is how I'm at.
The only good bit of wrestling I've seen in 2026 so far was Wrestle Kingdom and Noah the New Year, etc. That's it, and that was like nearly 3 weeks ago. We're almost nearly a full month into 2026, and I only like 2 shows.
I think you should shut off from American wrestling for 2 weeks and then like get back to it after you watch only one wrestling show a week. A good one.
Well, I did say that I was potentially walking away from WWE. I did say I was potentially walking away because I don't watch the live shows anymore because I've got sleep routines and I don't watch AEW live right now. Apart from that watch-along, that was the first Dynamite I've watched live in about 4 weeks, something like that, because I've been trying to get some good sleep routines. So I've got some stuff going on behind the scenes for myself individually. So like, and it's not because I don't like the companies. It's just I'm just prioritizing my health. I can watch them. Yeah, and I can just rewatch them like the day after. The morning after I can rewatch them. But I've already said I'm considering walking away from WWE because the only thing about WWE I like is the classic stuff. I don't like the modern product because I don't think they're looking to get me as a fan. They're not. We're
not the target audience, right? We're not the target audience. They want somebody else who doesn't watch wrestling, and that's why I'm thinking to myself, why should I watch a product that clearly doesn't want me to watch?
Yeah, they want me to sing songs and buy the merch, and that's not what it's about for me.
Yeah,
I want to enjoy good. Yeah, I want to see some good wrestling with good character work, good psychology.
Yeah,
good timing, good development, and let it go.
Yeah,
I don't want to see fake Samoans that don't know what they're doing, and a performance center that just breaks your ACLs. Like I want to see some good wrestling, and it painfully sucks for me. It hurts.
Catherine, how much wrestling do you watch in a week? Because you got to find it actually to enjoy it. And I found it so far actually, which I kind of like. I purposely try to become ignorant when I watch wrestling, and I think that's the right route though.
I watch Raw, or I have Raw on most of the time. I'm just listening. AEW and SmackDown. Now, I used to watch like all of it. Like I'd watch NXT, I'd watch TNA. You know, if there was something that interests me, like if New Japan was having a show and there was somebody on there, I'd watch that. But I got burnt out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this stuff back.
Good. Get your health in. You don't have to watch if you don't want to watch it. And for you, Temple,
And then
actually,
I'm also working on my PhD, so my dissertation
Nice.
takes a lot of my time too. So I was like, yeah, some of this has got to go.
yeah, I think education is important. But Temple, first off, I'm not anal. Thank you for saying that. All right, then. So anal,
you are now.
I can apparently. No, actually, no. See, I've not been. I've only been catching up with my friends who El Kukui, who got signed to Dragon Gate like a month ago, and then after that, in the wrestling school that I used to attend to a couple months back, actually, they're doing trials for that. So like a lot of like my buddies who I used to like train with actually in wrestling are now trying to get a Dragon Gate contract for right now, and it's public. So like a part of me like wishes I could like go back there to my wrestling school. I can, but like I got my other priorities happening.
Maybe you should, just so you can get Steelchair interviews.
No. It's like Ultimate Dragon's actually there because like one of the trainer head coaches actually is like close friends with him back in the 90s. So Ultimate Dragon is actually there in the California area, and they're actually like coaching up and they're like watching over wrestlers. And so like my buddy right now is like, because there's a lot of lucha libre stuff happening. So like I'm like, dude, it's gonna be sick. So like I'm not gonna travel all the way to California. So yeah, to like get a chance to like maybe get a contract. So yeah, which is not gonna happen because I'm out of shape right now.
You never know, but you really had my focus there. Big Boss Shimizu, yeah, he's done well for himself for the roids. What's up, Matt? I'm here till I pass out. To honestly, mate, if you watched that Impact episode, mate, you would have
knocked you out
after 5 minutes.
Okay, it's getting late for Reece now. He should sleep.
It's 4:25 in the morning here.
Yeah, you should probably.
Dude, I would have just pulled an all-nighter by this point and just stay up and crash tomorrow.
No, I gotta tap right now.
I've got a rescheduled gym session later, so I actually will get some proper.
Yeah, he's got to work out his back so he can go to All In. Actually, let's go.
I gotta work my back, yeah. But what I will say, this is my biggest thing is we'll keep going for a bit longer. But one thing I really hate is who is that show meant to be for?
Oh, TNA one. Oh, I can tell you who.
Because the main event was for us.
Main event was for us.
Yeah, the main event felt like something that we all could watch and we all actually liked it. The rest of it was horrible. Honestly, Matt, you can say whatever you like. Honestly, it's cool. I'm completely cool with that. You can say whatever you like. Some of the stuff on this show was horrible. Like I would say more than 85% of this show was horrible. And I'm not saying that for clicks or rage bait or anyone. I'm being genuinely serious.
Does anybody know if the main guy, Carlos Silva, even is a wrestling fan? Or what's his reason for like doing this stuff? Like,
he's just the head of Anthem Sports. That's it. He's just the president. Like he honestly.
Like, or if you saw when he gave the belt to Santana, 0 smiles, straight face. He wasn't even excited for the guy to be the champ. So I doubt this guy even knows what he's doing.
It's because he knows what he's doing. He's getting ready to hand Santana off. Like, it's really depressing. It's good that you got to see the main event. What was your thoughts on the main event? I liked the main event. Like, I did. That was the only part of the whole show I liked, apart from Indy Hartwell. But TNA tonight have lost a lot of opportunities. They've lost a lot of talents, which is not good.
But they will brag about this on like social media though, because they did good numbers, right? Because I think everyone knows they did good numbers. They're not going to retain those same numbers again.
We will see.
No, most of the fans are saying this was shit.
No, I think they say it's shit though, but they still watch though.
Yeah, TNA can brag all their numbers they want to, but
they can't brag for this. You can brag. Like the main. I'll say this: you can flex ratings for that main event, whatever they get in terms of like the actual show report. See when you look at the whole ratings per segment of the show. The only segment of the show that deserves high ratings is that main event. I thought Kazarian ripped Hangman.
What?
Because of are you saying it because of the fade to black? He's been doing that for years.
For like a decade, yeah.
More than that.
Yeah, he's been doing
He's
it.
He's been doing it since 2003. Yeah, Hangman saw him do that move at a Ring of Honor show, and he actually started using it because of that. Like, he asked to use that move.
Yeah, one of his first feuds was with Kazarian and Daniels.
Oh yeah, and they asked him, "Can I use the fade to black?" Is well, he called it the Dead Eye. The right guy won the main event. Yeah, I thought Nemeth was actually going to come out and steal it, but
okay. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing a lot of like Elena Black popping up in TNA. Got some views on Twitter
by all the simps.
Yeah, it's the simps who pretend they like wrestling when they don't.
Yeah, he's been doing fade to black on the apron for years though. He did a fade to black on Shawn Michaels' cousin in the early 2000s, and it's sick. But yeah, like everything that Hangman does, he got from Kazarian, and rightly so. To be fair, like there's times where Kazarian can be real petty, and I will admit, I will say that there's a lot of stuff he does that's real petty. But when he's really focused and committed, Kazarian is really good for an organization. It's not an AEW fumble that he left. No, you're not ignorant at all, Matt. You probably just didn't know that. But he has been doing it for years. He did one off a ladder once. He did a fade to black off a ladder once.
Yeah, if you're not watching Kazarian's like old matches in TNA, you really should. He's one of those like underrated guys actually in the whole like career of this, in the whole company's history.
There's one match actually that I recommend from Kazarian that I do recommend is a good one. Kazarian versus Kurt Angle in mid 2000s. Chef's kiss.
I was like Kazarian versus Christian Cage. The ladder match was also a chef's kiss. Also,
which one?
No, the one where like I forgot which one it is actually.
Well, I was asking Temple which one, but carry on.
No, actually, I just remember. Did they have two ladder matches? I remember watching one of them actually, and it was sick because it was just Cage bumping and making Kazarian look like a star.
Last time I saw him, he wasn't married. Who, Kazarian? Kazarian's been married for years.
He's married to Tracy.
Yeah, he's been married to Tracy for years. Like, I don't know how long though. I think it's definitely years though. Maybe close to 10.
All right. I'm gonna be tapping on that because right now it's late night for me, and y'all should go for a sleep also.
Looks like Temple might have a question for you.
Right.
Okay, Temple, and it better be a good question, not some random
Japanese
thing.
Dude. What's Japanese, dude? I'm Asian, but I ain't Japanese. What the heck?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. Thank you for saying that. Actually, all right. Call me anal.
He's 40. It's crazy that that's actually not something I want to brag, but Kazarian is 4 months younger than my mom.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
He looks good for his age. We can admit that, right? For Kazarian, looks great.
Yeah, he's 49 in August. Yeah, he's been so as I say, he's been wrestling since 1998. But wow, it doesn't actually mention that he's he's been married to Tracy Brooks since 2010. But yeah, the fact that he's been wrestling since 1998. So he started wrestling when he was 22. But he's had some good trainers. But like, the fact is, like he's the best wrestler to be trained by Killer Kowalski, in my opinion.
Is your friend training in Mochizuki Dojo? I'm not sure about that actually now. No, I do know that one of the head trainers right now for where I'm at though, where I was at though, was the guy who got yeeted from. Two of them have been in New Japan actually already. New Japan Strong. One of them right now is really aiming for a WWE contract. He was the guy who got yeeted by Braun Strowman to Bronson Reed. It was like the meme that happened where he got thrown off. He got thrown off the audience and got thrown to him and the guy screamed for yeet. Yeah, that was him. He appeared to a Drew McIntyre commercial like a week ago. He was in a Drew McIntyre all like drink commercial with him. So he's moving up actually, and he's only like less than like 11 months into his career, and he got into WWE as an extra like multiple times over. For the Cody Drew McIntyre brawl, no, actually, in fact though, when I did do wrestling training, remember there was one segment where the Jacob Fatu and like a bunch of other dudes actually they went to an airport screening and beat up a bunch of police officers. If you guys remember that, or an airport scene. Yeah, so like the truth be told, actually, my coach who called me up and a bunch of other people to be in that segment to get beat up by Jacob Fatu and like the like MFT gang actually. However, though, one of the wrestlers who I was training with actually, he didn't let it be known to us though, because we were all working at like 12 p.m. whatever. So none of us got the actual message or the call to like go to like Sacramento for like the segment bit. So they were supposed to have like 13 guys get beat up by Jacob Fatu, but they only got like 4 dudes. And then so when we went to training camp, our coach was like, "Why did you guys get the phone call? And like, don't you guys want to be in SmackDown? Don't you guys want to be there and like be in a segment and like see all the wrestlers backstage and like all that stuff?" And apparently, like we just didn't get the call and like they forgot that, or like one of the people gave them the wrong numbers, so like we couldn't be in SmackDown. So I'm forever salty that I didn't get to SmackDown. And random fun fact, actually, all like the black wrestlers are the ones that are all in the catering area, and they're all like taking the food with them at the end of the show for some reason. Then you could use J-Rod. I don't want her to go to AEW.
Only if she didn't bleed? Interesting.
I wonder if AEW said she didn't bleed.
See, this is the thing that's got me intrigued. So they've got all this new financial investment. If they do, then they have to start investing on the roster. Like,
they invested it on that ramp that did all the display on it.
They invest on Elena Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they should be looking for not specific cutoffs, but they should be scouring across the board. What I used to like about TNA was they would look to other independent promotions and they would look for like 1 or 2 niche wrestlers and they would be like, "We want you to come with us." And then they would bring in 5 or 6 from partners and they would dual contract them and it would be good. I don't think TNA are going to do that anymore. Instead, they're just going to try and feed us scraps as NXT. And there's nobody from NXT that's good enough for TNA.
They got BDE.
Yeah, where was he at tonight?
Yeah. You think they'll show him off, right? If they're trying to sell out for viewership, right?
He was in the Hardy Boys entrance.
All right.
That was it.
That's it. Only why they didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, he was in the Hardy Boys entrance. That was all.
Celebrity appearance.
Yes, Cora Jade did debut alongside Daria Ray, better known as Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville and Cora Jade, but she debuted as Elena Black. I will admit, though, the former Sonya Deville, now Daria Ray, she actually does look quite good in terms of like physical shape. She looks like she's rare to get back in the ring, and I hope she's got over all the psychological issues she had with that stalker. I really hope she can just now concentrate on wrestling in her career.
It's not a dead division. It's just a poorly booked division, is how I see it.
Poorly booked is...
But they got talent. Like, you named like 6 women who can like go, actually.
And it's a shame because they used to have the best women's division.
Yeah.
By a mile. It's still like...
6 should be enough for you to have like a good rotation of women wrestling, in theory, for a division, and you
Yeah.
named 6. So like that, it's not a matter of talent; they have it, just booking only.
Like, if you look at TNA in general, like TNA for over a decade had the best women's wrestling in North America and to an extent in the world as well until Stardom kicked on. But it was untouchable. It was untouchable work from TNA when it came to women's wrestling because they properly worked. And they had a mixture of good characters and good wrestling all at once, formulating together. It worked really well. But then they started promoting talent that just...
But they also had Gail Kim working the women's division at that time, too.
Yeah, they had a super worker there. No, they had 2 super workers in like Awesome Kong or her.
Awesome Kong, Gail Kim. Like, that original division was Awesome Kong, Gail Kim,
ODB,
Angelina Love, Velvet Sky. You then had Roxy Laveau. Daphne came back from the independent scene. Taylor Wilde, who was one of the best at the time as well. Don't forget Taylor Wilde. Tracy Brooks now and again was doing work, which was actually not too bad. Sarita before she became a hoe.
Yeah.
Selena Vega when she actually knew what wrestling was.
Who was the Japanese wrestler paired up with Sarita?
I
know she was sick.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember her name. Who else did they have back then? Oh, Madison Rayne. Unfortunately, the doom and gloom when they brought in Lacey Von Erich. The big fat thing that ruined Daphne's career. And Dixie Carter. Hamanda. ODB was absolutely entertaining.
She was.
Tara, when she debuted after leaving WWE, was great. Mickie James, when she actually cared, was good in TNA. Taryn Terrell was excellent.
Mickey's also underrated.
She's just a moany bitch, though. But then Havoc as well. Havoc was really good in TNA.
Now, I'm looking back in the mid 2010s TNA for the knockouts. Actually, it's also not bad. Also,
yeah, there was a decent roster. The problem is they then went and decided what TNA did wrong was they brought in Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah,
they brought in Jordan Grace, and then they rushed their feud because they're both brilliant. And then after that, they just didn't know what to do with after them. Like, they couldn't find anyone else until Tasha Steelz got there. And then you had 3 great workers. And then after that, the division was nothing until Taylor Wilde turned up a year and a half later. Like, that was 4. Kylan King 5. Mickie James 6. And that was really it. There was nothing else. And now the division is just... The division now is only 6 or 7 wrestlers. The rest of them suck.
I agree. It's like they only focus on Grace, Tessa Blanchard, and Deonna, but it was only those 3 and everyone else sucked. And then after, they just couldn't do anything else with that.
That company has not been able to replace Deonna Purrazzo properly. Properly replace her working style, her character, the lot.
But
Masha would be fine. Yeah, yeah. Killer Kelly's a massive loss as well.
Indy's like the only like true like I feel like star who can be a long-term member for like the Knockouts division in the long term. Or is there anybody else who you think in the Knockouts division you think supersedes Indy in the long term for TNA?
I don't think Indy's necessarily superseded, but Liang Lee actually has good potential like that. Even though she's an established star, like in her own way, she's established. She's still actually shown herself to be really good. Harley Hudson, I really do like Harley Hudson. She's got potential.
Zaya Brookside.
I do like Zaya Brookside. Yeah, I do like Zaya Brookside. Danny Luna is the one they have to get fully behind.
Okay.
When her visa works, I think it's just simply they just didn't want to spend money. because they're tight arses. Jodie Fret is not too bad. The problem is she's just getting on a bit.
Well, Leah Ling is like 37.
But she doesn't move like it, though. That's the thing. Whereas Li Ying Li does move really well, whereas Jodie Fret moves slow, but she is actually quite good. Everyone who's involved with the Elegance brand, Elena Black, if you are Victoria Crawford, they all need to be told, get out.
They love them
can stay.
for some reason.
Unfortunately.
All right. Okay. I'll be tapping out here. Thank you for inviting me, Reece, actually, but I got to get things going. Peace, dude.
You're very welcome. Catch you later.
Wait. Oh.
You need to get to bed. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I do, actually. I do. Dakota Kai wouldn't be a bad idea. I think they need to really... They need to go out and really redefine the divisions and get some good talent in and get rid of Delirious, Dreamer, and Silva and get away from the WWE and just be themselves. Because they could do well on AMC without them. It just takes someone... Oh, they got rid of that person. Never mind. The same person the TNA fans have been weirdly attacking. I've actually seen a lot of people that are TNA fans have been attacking Scott D'Amore recently. Catherine would be a great knockout. Catherine just hates women.
That's right.
Catherine hates her own kind.
Oh, that's because I know how they are. Because I'm one of them.
Yeah. Nightmares.
They need more Ash for you, bro. I agree, Matt. I agree 100%.
No, they need absolute less. I hate the fact tonight you had BDE who's signed to TNA and you had fucking Perez Hilton on that show.
Oh, I was scrolling Twitter. I see somebody say that AEW need to pick up Masha and Killer Kelly. And then somebody goes, no to Masha.
Masha picking up right now is a bad call because just for what she did, it's going to take her quite a while to get to deal with all that stuff as well. And it'll be hard to trust her as well. But Killer Kelly, yeah, she'll go to AEW with Myron, 100%. And I'm all for it because it makes sense. But if you're wondering why I don't like the WWE partnership with TNA, this episode proved it because this did not feel like a TNA episode, except the main event. The main event is better than anything WWE's produced. So in a long time. So that was fun. But the rest of the show was
it was something, I'll put it that way. It was so bad I don't have words for it.
I don't know if Masha still watches GCW or not. I actually don't watch GCW, so I don't know.
I haven't seen her being advertised for GCW because I check out some of their shows every now and then.
And she's not on House of Glory. She doesn't appear there.
Yeah, I don't think she's appearing anywhere right now. She working on herself. Let's put it that way.
I think bookers are not going to trust her for a while because of what she admitted to.
TNA was wonderful. You should watch it, son. Damn, was that good? Oh yeah.
No.
Especially if you like commercials and very little wrestling.
How good, like out of 10, how good was it?
Out of 10? 2. Maybe 1.5.
So bad.
Yeah. This is the one time WWE fans and AEW fans agree it was shit.
Except the main event. We agree the main event.
The main event was good between Santana and Kazarian. So if you go watch anything, just watch that and be done with it.
Yeah.
Oh, Reese's favorite part when Dixie Carter come out. He loved that part.
Oh, I figured.
Oh, and when Bully Ray come out, he liked that part because he come out right after Dixie got done talking. So he got a double dose of goodness.
All that was missing was Ash by Elegance.
Yep, all it was missing was Ash by Elegance. You're right, son.
Brendan, I'm gonna chuck you in a meat grinder.
Reece said he's gonna chuck you in a meat grinder, Bren.
Well, he's better than what United's doing to me.
He says better than what United's doing to him right now.
So true. So true.
Reece says so true. Oh, I think you need to go to bed, Reece.
Main event was a 10. The main event, honestly, the main event is exactly what they have to do for all their matches. It's that
And they did
level of
not
work rate.
do that.
Yeah. That level of work rate, that level of intensity must be consistent, but they don't allow it. But they've got to, because this is a company that was built on that foundation. That's what it was all about. But yeah. But closing comments. I said I was.
If you have insomnia, watch this.
Yeah.
This shit will put you to sleep.
Yeah, the Rascals will debut next week. And I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of hateful comments towards them. And it won't be WWE fans. It will be the TNA drones that will go after them because they're like, oh, the Rascals are going to stay. No. They didn't even get used as much in the partnership.
Well, we see how tag teams work. I mean, has anybody seen the Motor City Machine Guns? They've been relegated to doing AAA events now.
I know. Shite. But yeah, the Rascals is a great signing for them. Mascaro Dorada and Persephone on dual contracts are great. Now they can start getting rid of unnecessary talent they don't need. Play it smart, play it safe in the right way, and then just refresh. But TNA needs a lot of work. They have a lot of work to do, and they've got a lot of changes to make. But in the meantime,
the problem is there's really nobody on the indies for them to like try to pick up to help improve TNA.
I think they might try and look. The problem is, I think WWE will try everything they can to stop them, and I think that's the sad part. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. We're nearly at 4 hours. It's been a fun show, but please do like, share, and subscribe. Check out the Mid Podcast, of course. Check out GrapsTV. Obviously, do check out TemplePlays as well, and well, I'm gonna check out the face down into my pillow. But in the meantime, we're out of here. Thanks all. See you well, it is actually technically Friday for me, so see you much later.
Bye, guys.
And today, our time comes to an end. This has been another exciting stream. Thank you very much for watching. And also, remember, if you get cracked over the head with a steel chair, you're not going to get a concussion. You're just going to come back here. Goodbye.